Good morning, September. Good morning. Good morning. How was your show yesterday, September? I hope it was good. I hope it was a good one. I hope it was. How goes it? How goes it? It was good, 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 good. Good, good. Lucky Bones, Wolfhead, good morning. Good morning. September. So much spice. Good. Good, good, good. I'm happy. I've been doing some nice polls the past couple days. It's been good. We've been having some really good polls. Um, it's been nice. Some unique stuff, some different stuff, some good stuff. Oh, happy Sunday, everybody. Solve Blood, how's it going? Happy Sunday, guys. Hope you're doing good. Just chilling here again on this beautiful Sunday over here in New England. Um, I got a bunch of small stuff. I've got to do some auctions today. No, actually, I didn't prepare. No, I'm stupid. Um, I didn't prepare. But I've got some ideas for some dollar auctions later on. Displacer Kitten, Bortles Foil, and Copper Dragon combo. Ooh, in one pack? In one pack? Oh, that's a fucking stinger right there. Holy crap, that'll work. That'll work. Yeah, Displacer Kitten's up there now, isn't it? That thing popped up, didn't it? Good morning, M11 Midnight. How are you? That did pop up. Displacer Kitten. Jesus. Base copy is $50? No, wait, that's not right. Holy shit, that thing is shot up. Why do I keep thinking that's in goddamn Street Snooker Pen? It's not. It's in Baldur's Gate. Why do I keep thinking that? It's in Baldur's Gate. How's it going, Emily Minute? Salesman Steve, good morning. How's it going? I keep thinking that's in Street Snooker Pen. I don't know why. Baldur's Gate. I don't think I have any Baldur's Gate at the moment. And I'm not buying set boxes of Baldur's Gate. There's no fucking way. I'm not buying draft boxes of Baldur's Gate either. I think those are trash. I do have, I think, another collector on the way. No wonder that those Baldur's Gate boxes have been shooting up so much. No wonder. Yeah, the collectible. Yeah, that's the way to go. I swear to God, I'm so stupid. I thought it was in Streets of New Capenna. More Kudo. Baldur's Gate. That's why Baldur's Gate boxes are going to like 500. That makes sense. Good one asked for cereal. Did you give it to him? Did you give him to him? Gideon. He asked for cereal. Did you give it to him? Ah, man. Yeah, I did my quick little afternoon show yesterday. I was sitting around and I was just bored yesterday. Now I give him a Bordeaux foil, English archetype type of. Oh, ooh. That's nice though. That's good. That's good stuff. Maddening Cacophony. Good morning. Google Gobble. Good morning. Oh, so you opened some good stuff. That's good. Good. Yeah, you know what? That makes me. I'm stupid then because that means Baldur's Gate boxes have got to be gone. Let's take a look at Baldur's Gates collectors. Baldur Gates collector box. The set boxes though. Good morning, Chief, and Skies. Oh yeah, 500. Jeez, those boxes with the 500. They sure did. Sure did. Sure did. I think this advertisement one person unweighed. Okay, good. Oh my god, that whole weighing thing, like I get it, but at the same time, it's like there's no way that's 100% accurate. But evening, Chief. How are you? How's Guam? How's Guam? Yeah, those boxes are $500 now. Jesus, I remember when they were like every store was fire selling for $130, and even then people were like, whatever, I don't need them. We knew they'd be worth more. We just didn't take advantage of the opportunity. That's just how it is. Wow, those went up, huh? But the set boxes really are trash for Baldur's Gate. Like we've opened those before, like cases of those things. I don't know what it is, but the pull rates for set boxes at Baldur's Gate were terrible. I felt like you never got anything good in them. And honestly, as far as like set boxes with more rares, I mean, 18 packs versus 24, um, and you get more rares, but it never felt good. Those packs never felt good ever. Um, yeah, those were terrible. Morning, Venom. How are you, buddy? Nika Lou. Good morning. I don't think what I have new in the shop. Oh, I did replenish. There's some boxes I had for collectors that were getting low, so I got more in, and so you can see several boxes where like we're gonna have two prices. But that's because some of the boxes are jumping in price. It's just based on cost, obviously, in there. So there are a few. You're gonna see that. No, it's not. Well, for you it is. You're still up, aren't you? You didn't go to bed, did you? You're still in Vegas, dude. You're rolling the craps. You're a craps millionaire now. Fuck yeah, you are. Yep. Hope you're having fun, man. Good for you. See, like I said before, I got no reason to go to Vegas, dude. I would go to see it, but at the same time, like, I'm not a gambler. I'm not like a nightlife guy. I'm not a late night guy anymore. Um, oh, I'm sure. I'm sure there's no fucking around in Vegas. Yeah, you'll find out real quick. Jesse, good morning, and Bobby, good morning. But yeah, I think we're saying I got to look at Atlanta because I think that's a go. I want to do Atlanta. Um, nice little 2-dayer. I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. How's it going there, Jesse? How are you? Oh, we did crack open. So we started cracking open the Lucy Prophecy Chinese packs, and it was. I'm happy. We got our first Ristic study and our first foil. So we're on our way. We're on our way. Sacrifice. Good morning. So Prophecy pack's good to go. When is it? I think it's like in the fall. Um, best messages and whatnot. My whatnot messages. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got you. Ooh, oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty right there, man. I like that. That's a gorgeous card. That's a gorgeous card, dude. Very, very cool. Very, very cool, man. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. That showcase foil. Oh, yes, I did. That showcase foil is one of the prettiest things ever. I just the simple coloring, the showcase, the foil. That's one of my favorite like newer arts. Excuse me. Is that specific version? It's absolutely gorgeous. Well, happy Sunday, everybody. Hope you guys are doing good. Alexa, what's the weather today?
Good morning. It's a chilly 37 degrees
37.
right now with clear skies. Today's high will be 57 with a low of 39, and it'll be breezy with some clouds clearing up later.
Okay, it'll be breezy apparently. The festivals, yeah. Like I said, I got a few of those. Alexa, turn off. Alexa, turn off. She's gonna fuck with me. Oh no, she didn't. All right, good. Yeah, I got the few of the festivals. Like I said, I've got ordered. Third party sellers. So I pay more than obviously the other one, but I'm happy to get some in so we can check out all the bonus cards and things like that. I think there's actually one actually has tracking. Yep, one's actually going to be on the way shortly, which is good. Nice. Nice. Yeah, remember I was so pissed that Monday. I was sitting there. I was at work too. I was on my lunch break. And right when it went live, I got called and I had to walk away and I was so pissed. I was so pissed. M11 Midnight. There's 2 on the left. There's 3 on the right for M11 Midnight. Well, let's get it going. Let's get it. Gian's, how are you? Asnell, good morning. Digital Elias, good morning. WNID, Matthew, CM, good morning, everybody. Hope you guys do. Happy Sunday. It's our day of rest. It's our day. We can rest today. Unless you have work, then you gotta go to work. Cheeks. All right, M11 Midnight. Watch this. Are you ready? Are you ready, kids? Here we go. Oh, there's no rest in Vegas, sir. There's no rest in Vegas. Robert Phipps, good morning. Here we go. We got your Shade Rider. We got the Mockery, the Terrafractal, Strife, the Roamer, Buff. We got your Composer. Beautiful red card right there. That's the red card because there's red in it. It's red. It's a red card. That one, the black card. I want to say Zombify, but I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. Beautiful Forest. I love these lands. They're nice. Foil Rare, Postmortem Professor, your Borderless Commander Appetite. Borderless Rivalry, beautiful Triumph for the Hordes for your Mystical Archive Foil Mythic. It's an uncommon, but it's a Mythic. And a special guest, Sylvan Library. Wow, M11 Midnight. First pack of the day. We're starting off strong. Maybe it's 3 days in a row of really good pulls. Maybe it's 3 days in a row of really good pulls. M11 Midnight. You tell Beecha that's yours. Beecha, I'm sorry. M11's going to be like, hey, listen, I pulled that one. That one's mine. We may share the cards. Not that one. Not that one. Great pull, M11. I haven't seen that art yet. That's beautiful. That's gorgeous. Okay, Strixhaven again. We keep going. We got the historian, the referee, the banemaker, the acolyte, the dream, homesickness, laureate, red card. Red card, like the red card, and your foil deduce. Borside Julos, that's nice. That's nice. Mountain, foil rare technique, your borderless commander expanse. Borderless practice offense, your foil rare, Mystical Archive, glimpse of nature, and your borderless foil, informed Inkrite. Cut in half and split it. I like that. What I could do, M11, if you want, I could throw it in the shredder, make it a bunch of tiny little pieces. Then you guys can have a puzzle you can put together, and it'd be really fun. And whoever puts it together first keeps it. I think that's a fun little plan. Boom. Boom. There's your Sunday night. All set, ready to go. M11, great hit. That was great. I like that. Beat ya is going to try to beat ya in pulls. 1 on the left and 2 on the right. We could, though, M11. We could. We could totally shred it up. We could. It could be a fun little puzzle. Oh, the memories we would make. Left and back right. There's a fate pack in Strixhaven. There's a fate pack in Strixhaven. Best of luck, beat ya. Best of luck. And of course, we get the prophecy packs nice and cheap down below. Lucy, Prophecy Chinese, looking for Ristic Studies. Shopkeep, the mascot, the archaic, the practice, knowledge, beautiful repel calamity. Sorry, my voice cracked there. Foil zombify and your mountain. Foil rare archaic, your borderless commander eclipsed step. The arthropod. Foil mystical archive, culling ritual, love that card, and your borderless foil together as one. Together as one. Jazzy J, good morning. Okay. Renee's, good morning. Happy Sunday. All right. Here we go. And then, Silver Preview is the best art in the archives. I don't know, man. I like the Pongify. I like the Spell Pierce. They're all really good, dude. They did a great job with them. Osteomancer sees the spoils, the decay, the genius, the song, the colony. Pick your poison. It's every pack. Foil sleight of hand and your forest. Foil mythic, dawning archaic. Beautiful. Borderless commander conflict. Borderless fix what's broken. We got your red card. Who doesn't love a good red card? Know what I'm saying? Red cards. Borderless foil resonating loot with a signed art card in the back. Big score. Big score. Cartman Bra, good morning. BA, how's it going, buddy? BA. Oh, Mr. Beecha, there we go, sir. There's a fate pack in Strixhaven. Just one lonely pack sitting there. Who knows what it could be? It could even be a boat. Thank you, Mr. Beecha. Just gonna keep silver crop rotation until I see the reprieve. It's so clean. That crop rotation was pretty sweet. It's a game changer, you know. You know, crop rotation. It's a game changer. Oh, SOV blood. It's Lucy time. SOV. We ripping it? Oh, crop rotation is the best card in Magic. Best card in Magic. That's why it's a game changer. All right, SOV blood. May the Ristic Studies be in your future, sir. Let's see. All right. Black card, green card, blue card. Oh, and your rare, that guy right there. Okay, here we go. Green card, red card, black card, green card, white card, black card, blue card, white card, red card, blue card, and a green card. Damn it, no Ristic Study. North Star Comics, good morning. Damn it. SOV, heading your way. No foil, no Ristic Study. No Ristic Study, no foil. We continue. Thank you, SOV Blood. I love being able to get these prophecy packs because it's just a nice, cheap Ristic Study hunt. I mean, you know, it's a common. You get a bunch in every box, and it's just a cool little hunt for it. It's just a cool little hunt. And if you get the foil one, goddamn. Marcellus, do my Carolyn, good morning, and Trinidad Mad, good morning. Oh, it's pumpkin coffee day again. It's pumpkin coffee day. You all know it. Basic as I am. September, I ordered those mugs yesterday, so hopefully they should be here for the meetup. Do you think you're gonna be able to make it September, or no? Does it matter just finding a way to get there? Oh, 3 a.m. Hey, it's not 3 a.m. for me, pal. No, no, oh, not too far. Yeah, we're meeting in Deerfield, Mass, at the Treehouse Brewery. So if you're interested, if you want to come up here, buddy, in 15 days, 15 days. No, 13 days. 13 days. What time? They open at 11, so I'm thinking like 11:30. So like, let's give them time to open up 11:30. That way we're drinking beers before noon. And right there, we've already won. Truth and Mexel, how are you? Good morning. I'm thinking like 11:30. And usually, they'll last like 4 hours or so, you know. Less than 5 hours. That's not bad. There's nothing wrong with a beer before noon every once in a while. Listen, if you're like me and you wake up at 5 in the morning, listen, an 11 a.m. beer, it's not that big of a deal. Think about it. Someone wakes up at 9 and then they have a beer at 1. That's less time than I had. Oh, perfect, ball grab. That'll be good. We'll have a good time, man. You know what's funny is I'm like I said, I'm literally I have 9 of my old school decks that are deconstructed right now because I'm upgrading them. So the good thing is I've got 2 weeks for the cards to come in. So I'm sure there'll be a couple of those decks where not every card came in, so I might not be able to bring, but I should still be able to bring about a dozen old school decks, and I'll be good there. And I still only got my same 5 commander decks or so. But I just want to go have a good time. It's always good to see everybody. Have some beers, have some laughs. Good to see everybody and have a good time. Get food and just some laughs. 2.5 hours from me. That's not bad, Jesse. That's not bad. That's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Sove Blood for 3, Ikoria Japanese. Yeah. We got 2 on the left and we got 3 on the right for Sove Blood. Paco, good morning. Kevin, Mel, good morning, everybody. Antonio, good morning. Teriyaki, good morning. Yeah, we're trying to move them around a little bit, because it was good for where we went originally, which is still a good spot. Loved it. We went there 3 times. Great place, but that's so far to one side that like a lot of people had to do more travel and some people didn't. So we got to move around a little bit and kind of make it fair for everybody. So we were seeing like North Central Mass is a good central point as opposed to near Boston. And back right. You got it, buddy. Here we go. And then maybe the next one will go out west more or something like that. You know what I mean? Maybe the next one will go like over the border of New York or something. We should do that. Just kind of switch it up and keep changing it. So, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Mecha Godzilla. I hope so. Nice shark token right there. Those are good. Common, uncommon, black card, gold card. That thing. Oh, I was wondering when we were going to get a free spell. Deadly Rollick. Very, very nice, sir. From the Ikoria Commanders, free spell, Deadly Rollick. Nice little bonus in there. Borderless Whirlwind of Thought. We got your Yorion, I think. Is that one? Maybe. Common, uncommon. Good old Triome, sir. Good old Triome. Triome and a Deadly Rollick. What a good pack. That's why we open Japanese Ikoria right there. That's exactly why we open it. SOV, great pack right there. That was really nice. Really nice. Really nice. Really nice. So fresh. Good morning. It's Ikoria time. We go again. 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 How's it going, Sir Fresh? Happy Sunday, bud. I always love the eye art. Really cool, especially in foil. Island and your crystal. We'll take that crystal guy right there. Borderless Extinction Events. Borderless Foil Drannith Magistrate. Good fucking hit, dude. Wow. That's nice, man. That's a great hit. That's a great hit right there. That mythic guy and your Godzilla. Very, very nice, man. Very, very nice. Yeah, Gem Razor. Yep. Love the Drannith, though. That's a great hit. Okay, we're 2 for 2 for Ikoria here. Let's go again. SOV. SOV. Common, uncommon, blue card, gold card. That thing right there. And your commander card. Borderless Umari, the collector thing right there. Borderless Foil Quartz Crasher, I'm pretty sure. Uncommon, common, Triome. And the little cocoon web thing. Dude, very nice packs, man. Very nice packs. You get way more borderless Triomes in these collectors than regular ones, which is good. Good stuff. Very nice stuff. There's a Fate Pack in Strixhaven, and there's 2 Fate Packs in Ikoria Japanese. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, SOV. Great hits. I know, me too, dude. Ikoria was so good. I always say, I remember when Ikoria came out, and a few months later, my birthday's in June. My wife and my mother got me a booster box of Ikoria for my birthday. So I sat there in the backyard, drinking a cold beer, cracking a box of Ikoria. It was a beautiful box, and my box topper was the Mothra. I couldn't have been happier. I'll never forget that booster box. I'll never forget that booster box. Kaldheim. Kaldheim. Kaldheim? Kaldheim? Kaldheim. Is that a fresh box? Hold on. Is that a fresh box? It is not a fresh box. Now I gotta find it. I swear we just opened one. That's more. Jesus, excuse me. Got the hiccups. I swear we just opened a Kaldheim. Oh, got it. There it is. Got it. Beat you for one. Beat you for one. Keeping it dank. Good morning. L3. Yes, sir. 1, 2, and 3. Kaldheim. Oh, the heavy metal set. I remember the set first came out too. It was like the art. Everyone's like, "Oh my god!" And it was. It's a beautiful art set. It's just a cool set. I feel like it got love, but not as much love as it deserved. Frost the Giant. You got your Destiny for the Uncommon. The Gates of Isfell. Beautiful snow-covered plains. We got your Commander, Pact of the Serpent. Good little hit right there. Borderless Mythic Eradicator Valkyrie for your Angel Berserker. Foil Rare in Search of Greatness. The card that I've tried to use but doesn't work as well as I want to. Showcase Forge Master. Borderless Pathways are always nice. Your Vega and your Borderless Foil Blessings of Frost. I love the Pathways. That would be cool. Yeah, I'd like to see him do that. I mean, it's kind of on track with like, a snow set like an Ice Age or a Cold Snap, Kaldheim. It's, so I think we're probably due for another snow set at some point soon. Beacha, that was for you. Then we're going to go to M11 Midnight. Excuse me. M11 Midnights. Right Chic. Yeah. Cup Cadet, good morning. Right Chic. Here we go. The Recluse, the Wither Crown, the Treachery, the Lindworm, the Sentinels, the Ravager, the Reaper, Snow-Covered Mountain, Commander Hero of Bredegard, Borderless World Tree. Remember when this was such a huge hit, Borderless World Tree? Foil Rare, Blood in the Snow, Showcase Svella, Borderless Mythic Kaya, the Inexorable, Showcase Foil Svella, and a beautiful, beautiful Borderless Foil Pathway. They are so nice. Beautiful. Thank you, M11 Midnight. I saw a couple cards. I didn't dive deep into it yesterday, but I started looking a little bit. And I mean, the cards I saw looked really good. So I need to ask though. But what's the deal? With the ring art? So what is it? Like I saw the statement from Dan Frazier in Wizards of the Coast. What was it like? So the art wasn't Dan Frazier's? He took somebody else's art and then he changed it? Is that what it was? That's what I got from the apology letter. He copied over so he took somebody else's art, updated it, and used it. That's fucked up. Why would he do that? That's like blatant fucking theft. Why would he do that, though? That doesn't make any sense. That sucks. It's going to tarnish his fucking name. Like, yeah, that's what I saw. I saw the fans called it out, and like, I get it if you're doing something in your home and practicing, but like, you never turn that shit. That's like turning in someone else's homework. You changed a few words. That's against the rules. You can't do that. Death Big Rim, good morning. I read the excuses, yeah. Yeah, you can't do that. That's a scumbag move, man. I'm sure he feels like a scumbag. And Wizards, I'm sure they had to make a statement. It's like, oh man, we fucked up. And that's the art on the card they printed. So they printed the arts. So the other person, I forget the name of the other artist, But like they clearly have the hand, which they can demand as much fucking money they want. They can demand fucking millions and say, "Hey, do this, or you're all going to jail." I guess it was the new One Ring art for The Hobbit, which is a pretty important art right there. And I guess he just copied it and he just painted over it, used it as a base. The One Ring from the scene set, the scene box from the old set. Okay. Yeah, that's messed up, man. That's worse than goddamn AI art right there. Because that's just blatantly stolen. That's not cool. That's not cool. Yeah, I'm sure that they reached out to the artist and they're like, they probably made him sign a deal, quick. Like, hey, let's give this lady a few million and have her go away. As they should. As they should. That's like if you wrote a song and it was a hit song, and then a few years later, someone takes the exact same song and just changes the lyrics a little bit, changes the bass line a little bit, and you're like, that's the same fucking song. Yeah, that's called theft. Bullshit, man. Exactly, dude. Yeah, the Queen, and Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice totally stole that song from Queen, 100%. It's all that. Oh yeah, NDA settlement. Keep your mouth shut, and that's it. It's not going to affect the value. It's not going to matter. It's one of those things that people are going to gripe about it. Wizards made a statement as soon as they possibly could. I'm sure they're paying off the other artists immediately to keep their mouth shut and just moving on. It's something that they want to move on from. Online, it's going to reference both artists, but not the physical one. I saw that. So now all the rings are misprints. Not quite. I wouldn't say that. But yeah, I heard online they're going to credit both, which they should. But it's gonna be as soon as everyone posts it, they go, "Oh, this is that one art," But no, they're gonna sign an NDA. They're gonna pay a bunch of money and say, we're gonna acknowledge it, apologize, we're gonna move on as quickly as possible. That's the corporate move: is to move on as quickly as goddamn possible, so people stop talking about it. And I get it. If I ran Wizard of the Coast, that's exactly what I would do too. It's like, hey, pay him off, have him shut up. Have him do some other crazy announcement so it gets buried in the news somewhere. Just like the real news. Just like the real news. Big Chucky, Young Ghost, how are you guys? Good morning. Happy Sunday. Yeah, public didn't sound too happy about it. It's Ugly Habba who didn't listen anyways. I didn't look at all the art though. I did see that what was that that gold card that like with the dragon? What was that? Was that like the chase card now? Yeah, Smog. Is that gold laced like card like the new chase? That looks pretty good. Good morning, Doe Bob. How are you, sir? It looks beautiful. Tony Sema, good morning. Is there serialized in the set? Did they say? So that's the serialized pull, but it's not serialized. Gotcha. Okay. What's up going on, T Gray? How are you? Not serial. Why not just put some fucking numbers on it? And you see, this is us. We used to bitch about numbers, now we want them. Ended up breaking down those finish line bundles. I did, yeah, they're all gone. Yep. Well, the box toppers are gone. Those sold like instantly. The collectors and those are listed in the buy it now for a cheaper price. And I do have a bunch of plays and the boxes and things like that. That's what we were talking about, Bob. We're talking about the One Ring thing. It's so stupid, but like, again, they paid him off, signed an NDA. Let's resolve this and move on. They're gonna want to shut that shit down right away. Brock and Dr. Hyannon, good morning. That's the worst part, man. And like, it's an artist that we all love and admire from all the years of Magic. The stuff he's done for Magic. I'm like, really, man? Toppers sold like the first show. Hello, and I had 8 of them, and one of them did have a Chrome Mox. Hate to say it. Well, I'm happy to say it, but one of them did have a Chrome Mox. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Actually, one person bought 6 of them, and they got a Chrome Mox, 2 Mythics, 2 Verges, and like something else. It was crazy. Yeah, it was nice, dude. We pulled a Chrome Mox from those. This is the first time I've ever seen one. They were gorgeous. It was a good $400 card, so we were happy to pull that one, man. Max and Stitch, good morning, bud. And I'm happy. I pre-ordered some more Marvel yesterday, so now I've got a decent handful of boxes pre-ordered, and I've got my pre-order average. So my thought is, if prices dip below that average, I may buy some more. If not, I'm just gonna wait. And that's what I got. Is what I got. Good morning, Rads. So I don't have a bunch, but I already got some Marvel pre-ordered where I'm happy. I'm good. I thought Hobbit was coming out in the fall. I didn't realize Hobbit was coming out in August. So what do we got? We got June next month. We got Marvel. Is there anything in July? You pre-order Reality Fraction Hobbit? See, that's too early for me to pre-order those. Um, I got it from like 4 different stores, like literally like 2 boxes there, 1 box there, 1 box there, 2 boxes there, several different stores. Whenever I see some deals on them or quote unquote good prices, I grab them. There's a new Ikoria. No, I didn't hear about that. Are they revisiting Ikoria? Jesus, yeah, Hobbits would be expensive. I'm not even looking at Hobbit yet. I'll look next month. You know what I mean? I want to deal with Marvel first. Um, but again, now that I got my pre-orders for Marvel, maybe I will start looking at Hobbit. I don't like pre-ordering. I was always like 30 days out is all I'm going to pre-order. Now it's like you got to order 3 months out to get a decent price, and you hope it gets fulfilled. That's just how it goes. So yeah, the pre-order thing lately. I mean, the past year, like you got to pre-order things ahead of time if you want a decent price. Yeah, and I mean, wait, so is it Marvel in June? Is Reality Fracture in July? And then Hobbit in August? Is that what it is? For some reason I thought Reality Fracture was later. Yeah, let me know because I for some reason I thought Reality Fracture was later. Flem Super, and then we get Star Trek later in the year. Star Trek, October. So what's in July? Do we have a release in July or no? Let's see. MTG release schedule. Nothing? That's a good thing then. Give us a break for a month. Like right now, like we got a break from Strixhaven and Marvel. That's smart. Turtles, superheroes. So we got superheroes in June, well, end of June, then beginning of August. So okay, we got 6-week difference. The Hobbit, Reality Fracture in October. So nothing in September. And then Star Trek in fucking November. That's good though. Give us some breaks in between. Marvel and the Hobbit. I know 2 big sets back to back. That's 2 big sets back to back, dude. So Hobbit is August 14th, so it's about 3 months away. Okay, so I guess it's not too early to start thinking about pre-orders. MTG Hobbit collector box. I feel like it's just going to be another Lord of the Rings redone. Honestly, I feel like it's going to be like Lord of the Rings Part 2. Well, technically Part 3, actually. I could be wrong. Where did you see? Was it pre-ordered on Amazon? Maybe. I'll have to look for it. But you say, is there Ikoria? They're printing some Lord of the Rings. Oh wow, I see the Hobbit box. Okay, it's a cool looking box. One store has them for $6.25. Which right now it's impossible to tell if that is like a good price or not. I can see him reprinting like the draft and set boxes, not the collectors obviously, but I can see him doing a print run for draft and collectors. Why not? Those I'm sorry, draft and set, because those set boxes aren't they like fucking $350 for a box? And if Wizards can print more and sell a draft box, like a regular draft box for $300, why wouldn't they? Best Buy has Hobbit draft play boxes for $190, so they're starting to get out there. They're starting to get out there. Draft boxes of OG Lord of the Rings, $380 at Card Kingdom. That's crazy. Yeah, dude, they should reprint that. Actually, well, no, if the Hobbit's coming, it's gonna have all the good hits in there, anyways. Holiday incoming. Really? Oh man, Jesus. Even the Lord of the Rings Jumpstart box is $250. That's wild, man. $380 for the set boxes. Jesus. Jesus. That's a lot, man, for a set box. They could reprint those. But with Hobbit coming, I could easily see him saying no, because again, they're going to reprint a bunch of the big hits. So the popular characters can get reprinted. Middle Earth Classic Artist Cards. Ooh. Interesting. I haven't watched the whole spoilers thing from the con. I have to. I haven't watched it yet. People would buy it if it was just a pack of Colossal Dreadmoss. Man. I didn't go deep into like Lord of the Rings set or play or set or draft because again, they said it's an evergreen product, so they're gonna print it whenever the fuck they want. So why would I buy a bunch of it? You know what I mean? And then we got Hobbit, obviously, or maybe that what they meant is that they're gonna keep producing Lord of the Rings products for years. Which there's so much lore they could go do whatever they want. That's pretty cool they're doing the Smog thing. Hobbit will be huge, yeah, it sure will be. Lolo Chocobo, good morning. Yeah, it'll be a big one. It's a huge name, and obviously we saw what Lord of the Rings did. But yeah, it'll be a lot of reprinted cards. There'll be some new stuff, obviously, but they captured most of it with the Lord of the Rings. Morning, Rob Dog. How are you, bud? I tell you what, the Star Trek though, Star Trek is something that I'll probably have some boxes for the show, but I have no interest in that whatsoever. Amazon got to get the money back after the TV show was ass. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. IFL Shaky, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Oh, excuse me. Oh, man. So, Jank, good morning. I'm figuring out what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be pushing myself today. I think I'm going to do some yard work today and see how the knee holds up. The Pokemon guy. Oh, Stinking Lincoln? I don't think he's here yet. Oh, I got a rider. Oh, yeah, I got a rider. So I'll be doing some mowing. I know, but I stopped the crutch. I know crutches, so I'm just limping around. But I'm doing good. I'm getting there. I got a doctor's appointment on Tuesday for a follow-up. Which show, Rads? Oh, the Amazon Hobbit. I never watched the Hobbit movies, honestly. So a funny background, a buddy of mine I work with, he bought one of those robot mowers. He was telling me a story. He bought one of those robot mowers, and he got like an acre of land, right? So I'm like, okay. So he goes, guess how long it takes to mow an acre? I go, I don't know, 4 hours. He goes, nope, about 20. I was like, holy shit. I go, it takes 20 hours. He goes, yep. He goes, but it self-docks to recharge when it needs to. It cuts fine in the rain. It mulches it so there's nothing there. And he goes, think about it. He goes, that's actually pretty good. I go, is it? And he goes, well, it doesn't matter how long it takes because I don't have to do it. I go, that's actually a good point. It really doesn't matter how long it takes. So he says, it takes about a day, and it'll just go on its own. Actually, push child ruining IP by shoving D. Yeah, oh, that's worse. That's terrible. So, I mean, really, if it's doing it for you, who cares how long it takes? I was like, that's actually a good point. I got, a little over 3 acres. And I was like, great. So if it mowed mine, it would take 2.5 days just to mow it. By the time it finished, it could start again. Angela, good morning. I like mowing the lawn though. It's therapeutic. Dude, you get some tunes on, maybe a nice cigar, maybe a beer when you're mowing. Nothing wrong with that. Were they? Yeah, I didn't watch that at all. Mowing my lawn, yeah, dude. You know what's funny? My wife loves mowing the lawn so much that I think I went one time 3 years and never mowed the lawn because she loves doing it. And one time I mowed the lawn because it was just a beautiful day, and she got pissed at me. She's like, "I was planning on mowing the lawn." I'm like, "I'm sorry." See, what's funny you say that, IFL Shaky. Me and my wife were talking about it the other day. It's good to keep your car clean and up. Of course, you know what I mean. But I never understood the thing where it get you detail it like crazy and looks all shiny. It's it's gonna get covered in dirt and mud anyways. But I live in New England, so my car is usually a disaster. It's usually a disaster. Rolo Dolo, good morning. Crunch time, how are you? But yeah, something about mowing the lawn. It's very satisfying. Especially you get a beautiful day. There's nothing better. Get some tunes going. You can have a good time. My new car right before winter instantly looked like shit. Yeah, exactly. It's New England. Yeah. I had for the first time, and I've had my car for 10 years now. I've had my car for 10 years, and was it a month ago? I actually hired someone to do like a full detail of the inside. So I'm like, it needs a refresher. It hasn't been a deep clean like that in 10 years, and it was well worth it. It was well worth it. Pagucci, where are you from in New England? I like keeping the inside fairly clean, but doing like the deep clean, I actually had it professionally done, and it was well worth every penny. Well worth it. Because my car was nasty. It was beat up. It was beat up. Any bikered? Good morning. Baby Cakes Bets. Good morning. Pagucci, are you a mass hole like me? New Hampshire? Fucking New Hampshire, dude. You're right up north. How far away from Pagucci from Deerfield, Mass are you? How close are you to Treehouse Brewery? Ah, that's like 2 hours. Oh, that's right down the road. Is it the small green one, Rads? Because that's the one I got. I got the same one. It's a small green one. It looks like a backpack one, but not that big. And it does a good job. We got the same one. I think I bought it on Amazon for like $60. I was like, that'll work. That'll work. And it does what it's gotta do. You know what I gotta do? I gotta power wash my fucking house this year. I didn't do it last year. I try to power wash it every year. I didn't power wash last year, so I definitely gotta power wash it this year. It's got some grime on it. It's got some grime. Power washing is very satisfying, but you know what? It's like it takes you half the day. Um, exactly, Balgram. Yeah, they're like, it was a secret Santa. Like, I don't want this shit. I like doing it, but it's you know what I did though is I'm not gonna do like my entire house, but like my back deck area, it gets nasty. So as long as I do that, I'll be good. Actually, I can probably do that today. Alexa, what's the high today?
The high today will be 57 degrees.
Alexa, turn off. 57 degrees. That's enough to power wash. It's be warm enough. Won't be freezing. Using my wife's old Ford Ranger. It's a Ford fucking Ranger. I love that fucking TikTok. I think 8 gallons in 3 hours. Hey, as long as it worked. It is. And I gotta do like my back. I have a raised ranch, right? So it's it's an upstairs and a downstairs. That's how it is. And the back we have a porch, a deck upstairs, and that always gets nasty. And underneath always gets nasty. So as long as I do that area, that's all I really need to do. I did the whole house 2 years ago, and it's fine still. But my back porch area, it gets bad. It just gets bad over there. And I got a shed I got to power wash too. And I think about it, but it's very satisfying. It looks so much better when it's done. Again, same thing. You throw some tunes on and you spray away. You just maybe you have a couple of beers, maybe you have a little herbal refreshments to put you in the right state of mind. Because if you're power washing, it's pretty simple. So you get get a little Bob Marley going on, right? Get a little herbal remedies going on. That's a good time. That's a good afternoon right there. Then you throw some burgers on the grill. Pff, that's an afternoon right there, man. As an old man homeowner, that's what you're looking forward to right there. You see your neighbor, you give him the neighbor wave. Hey, Mark, how's it going? You one of those? Cthulhu, how are you, bud? Maybe that's what we'll do. Yeah, because I gotta get a little more active. I say I've been lazy the past week. I haven't been lazy. I've been recovering, but I feel lazy. Like, dude, yesterday I didn't do shit. Yesterday I kept trying to find the motivation to do something, and I'm just like, I don't feel like it. So I did 2 shows. I played a bunch of Arc Raiders, cleaned the house, did some errands. But like, even that, like, I feel like I didn't do much. So today I'm gonna get off my ass and get some stuff done. I think I'm gonna power wash today. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna power wash today. Maybe build some garden stuff for my wife. Those bundles? Oh, those are just the background. That's just the background. You don't want to see what's behind door number 1. Trust me. So I put that up. It hides the demons back there. Not for sale. Not for sale. Nope. No, they're full. That's a case of them. They're sealed. I just never cracked them open. Excuse me. Never cracked them open. Never did anything with them. I found them in a corner of my office, just sitting there. I was like, all right, I need a new background. I had the MH2 sets, which was beautiful, but then I only have 4 now. 4? 3? 3. Smog Monster, good morning. How are you? The Chocobo one, what's funny, the Chocobo ones, I never even considered buying. I don't even know what prices they are. I don't know how good I didn't even consider them. Oh, wait, if there's an abundance and the price drops, I'm gonna take a look. I'm curious now. TCG Playa. Chocobo bundles. I have no idea what they're going for. I know they have those Chocobo packs, right? Those are the cool Chocobo packs. Bundle. Chocobo bundle. Oh, they have Japanese bundles. That's cool. Chocobo bundles, looking at about 205. There's a good quantity there. You know what I hate about TCG Player is like you have a listing and some like they put like the box for sale. It just totally screws the prices. It makes it look stupid. Yeah, basically those bundles are about $200 a piece. That's what I'm seeing. And there's plenty out in the market. There's not like they're not scarce whatsoever. They're not scarce at all. In time, they will be. In time, the prices will go up and those Chocobo bundles will be sought after and all that, but not yet. Not yet. Pagucci, thanks for the follow, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's fucking pumpkin coffee. Dude, I'm power washing today. I just got excited to power wash. Fuck, I'm old. Fuck, I'm old, man. But it'll feel good to get out of the house. Smack wood. I try. Good morning. There's another fella in here you'd like to meet. His name is Major Wood. Let's see. Dino Chill, good morning. How are you, bud? Woke up and he's feeling pretty good today. It's definitely sore. I was doing a lot of walking around yesterday, but it's not throbbing anymore. It's good. It's not bad. I looked too. Couple little holes there, couple little scars for stitches. Nothing crazy. Surgeries nowadays, man, they make it. It's like they're very. It's very. It's precision work nowadays. Am I happy with it? I didn't even look at it yet. I saw the smog gold bordered, awesome looking card. But I'm not even thinking about Hobbit yet. I'm looking forward to Marvel. I want to enjoy Marvel. I hope they do it right. I want to see some beautiful cards. I saw the Vision cards. Those look pretty cool. To have Vision as like a 2/4, you're telling me Vision's power is fucking 2? You're telling me Vision's power is equal to 2 fucking squirrels? I don't think so. You're telling me 4 Memnites can kill Vision? No. I'm sorry. The answer is no. He should be like a fucking 9/9. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I removed mine on Friday. I said, she got a knee replacement. That's a whole different ballgame. Yeah, that's right. That's a whole different ballgame. You see, pack. Oh, no, Alpha Pack. No shit. What'd they pull? Anything good? Kudo for some Kaladesh. Look at all these random things I got in here. Yeah, there's random things in here. You tell me where, bud. An Alpha Pack. What was the rare? Bolt Llanowar rare was doo-doo crap. Bolt's cool. That's that's an Alpha Pack. Wow, that's wild though. Oh, really? Oh. All right, Mr. Kudo. Russian Kaladesh. Was it like the Chaos Lace or some bullshit? That's the worst. I mean, even that's still, if you know, that's probably a what, $20,000 pack. It's crazy. Blue card, black card, white card, artifact card, blue card, black card, red card, green card, artifact card, red card, uncommon, 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 and your rare, whatever that guy happens to be right there. It's a 1/1. That's for sure. Man, Alpha Pack open. How many do you think are still sealed in the world? How many Alpha booster packs are still sealed in the world? I'd say 500 packs tops. 500 packs tops. That's like 15 booster boxes. That's what I would guess. That's my guess. White, artifact, blue, and Kumbal. Right? Kumbal. I'd go something like that. Yeah, I'd go something like maybe 500 packs. Because like the booster boxes were not sealed in alpha, so yeah, I mean honestly, but you know what's funny, Gians, is there never will be a day when there's 0 because we'll never really know. we can assume we might go years at a time without any being like listed on an online website or something like that. But we'll never actually know. It's like any serialized from any set will never confirm they're all pulled. Power Surge. Okay, so not a really big playable card. Damn. Thank you, Kudo. Let's have it in you, bud. But yeah, like I said, any serialized, there could be confirmed one Lord of the Rings special edition collector box in existence, right? Oh, that would be amazing, dude. Kudo. Those boxes would be fucking $10,000 if that was the case. But like, imagine like Lord of the Rings special edition boxes. They're $3,000. Let's say it was confirmed that there was one box in the world. Oh, that's different. I guess then someone would pay to open it. That's the thing. A booster box of beta, and that's where it belongs, in a fucking safe for sure. The thing is, too, is you got to realize like that is a tough sell. If you have a booster box of beta, there's probably like 50 people in the world with the bankroll willing to spend that for what it's actually worth to get it. You know what I mean? Like if that box is worth $100,000, which is probably about accurate when you think about it. Each pack being worth actually, it's probably worth more than that. Don't unlimited booster packs go for like $3,000? So beta's got to go for at least 5 or 6. Say you go $5,000. Booster box got to be worth 150, 200 grand. Actually, probably more than that. Arabian Nights boxes are $350,000. Alpha packs are not sealed, but I believe beta are, right? Alpha boxes were not sealed because they were just brought to conventions and shit. Alpha and beta. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So they could be switched around. That's tough. Honestly, what I would do is if I had a box of beta, I would on camera record, the opening and the, sealing or the grading of each pack, right? And then you're good. And then you're good because like if you have like video proof that like, hey, this came from a box, here's like the code and everything. That's the only way to really prove it. When you're talking about high end stuff like that, like again, the market of buyers is very, very small. It really is small. So like if a pack is worth 10 grand a piece, be happy to get 7. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. When you get to like high end collectibles, not just Magic, but any collectible, you get high end stuff. And when I say high end, I mean like let's say over 1,000. The market really does drop off. Problem is they're easy search, and with Alpha Beta being unsealed, it's rough. Yeah, well, those old packs, like the old revised packs, I'll show you. Like, yeah, I mean, they look, identical. These two, like the old packs, like these, they definitely can easily be searched. But what you see is when you get a pack like this, I mean, look how clean the wrapper is. You can kind of see the card, right? But like the it shows this has not been pushed around. Like these are very, very minty packs. Like that's what you're looking for. There's no lines, stress lines. Like it shows. Actually, I can see that card. Can you see it? I can kind of see it. I bet you if I really took the time, I could. I mean, I see how people do it, but I should. I don't know. Kudo. It's so beautiful. Why would I want to open it? It says, it doesn't say Bayou. If it said that with no O, I'd buy it because it'd be a misprint. Your strong providence and the clean corner should be, like this. Like if anyone said that like this was a search pack, then clearly they don't know what they're talking about. Like this is about as minty fresh as you can get. This is exactly what you're looking for. I can see the card though. I can. 4 mana. This is the uncommon. I'm sure if I took the time, I could figure out what that is. Not that it really mattered, but either way. But yeah, like I said, Alpha Beta Limited Revised, they all look exactly like that, basically. And it's the same kind of wrapper and all that, so they're kind of see-through. Yeah, and it rides. I mean, I'd like to believe that at this point, I mean, people trust me with these packs. I mean, it's been, we're going on 4 years now on whatnot, and I would like to believe that, my reputation alone should prove that it's okay. But hey, whatever. Frog, good morning. Charles, XCBK, good morning. Toriality and Kung, good morning. How's it going? Magic time? Good morning. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. As it get more expensive, the temptation for a seller gets way higher, especially if it passes a bunch of hands. Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's the thing, though. Is like I don't, early on, first couple of years when I was doing the stream, especially like you sit on these packs, the temptation is huge. But after a while, again, when you open so many packs, that starts to fade. That's what you want. You want that to fade from the seller, so there's no temptation there whatsoever. Um, plus, plus, I'll be honest with you, is it worth the fucking time? Like people that spend like hours, like hunting through, like resealing, like, is it really fucking worth your time, dude? Go do something else. Like that's so stupid. It's just a waste of time. My opinion, just a waste of time. Hurts Donuts. Good morning. People that weighing Pokemon packs, get the fuck out of here. Get a fucking job. Get a fucking job. So dumb. I always said people that like run scams and do sketchy shit, they put that kind of energy into doing a real thing. They actually do really good. See a Chinese Pokemon reseller set up with a heat press and everything. What? No, I did not. People are nuts, man. But you know what I mean? Like you're putting that much work, time, effort, money, energy into scamming people. Just do that into legitimate a real business idea, and you'd be fine. And you'd actually create something that works and it's legal and people trust you. Because here's the problem, and this is I fully agree with this. I think that once a seller shows dishonesty, they're done, as they should be. How many times have we seen like certain whatnot sellers on here that we've trusted for a year, 2 years, all of a sudden they go bad. And you're like, what the hell? That guy? I never understood it. I've said this 1,000 times. I never understood it. It's like, dude, you spent the time to build this reputation and a community and you're, in the trust, and then you ruin it for what, a couple $100 or even it's fucking 20 grand. Who gives a shit? Like, let's say I always said, like, let's say I pulled somebody. If I pulled some of that one of one ring worth $1 million, I wouldn't fucking steal it. I would get a plane and fucking hand deliver that shit. And I'd go buy him a beer too. You know what I mean? Like that's cooler. That's a lot cooler than just stealing it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. People think way too short term sometimes. Shit like that. They think way too short term of like just, let me just fucking I had one with 3,000 or 4,000 sales, break bad over some dumb dollar high end. Yeah. Me too, Jans. I love when I pull someone a good pull. And honestly, the higher the pull, the quicker I want it out of my hands. I'll never forget the first time I pulled that Tabernacle. Dude, I couldn't ship that out fast enough. I didn't want it in my possession anymore. I wanted it gone. I wanted it gone, dude. But yeah, and what was the guy? Who was the guy? Who was the guy? Who was his name? If you pulled some gig card, would you let someone come pick it up in person? Oh yeah, I do it. I didn't know. I'd suggest let's go to the police station. I would 100% say, hey, do you want to come pick it up? I'll meet you at my police station. I'll set it up. 100%, absolutely. But if someone wanted me to fly it out to them, like some $1 million card, sure, I'll do that too. I would. Fuck yeah, fishy. And we go grab dinner, get some steaks and some beers, man. There you go. Why not? Make it a good experience. Who was the guy though? His name was like Spiral, like Downturn. What the fuck was his name? You know who I'm talking about. All of a sudden he went bad. Some people were thinking it was maybe like drugs related, or he had some debt, and he started just. Did he auction off like a shitload of dual lands, like $10,000 in a show? Then he disappeared. He sent a bunch of people a bunch of fakes, or just like posted saying like "fuck you." And he was a good streamer. What the fuck was his name? I'll never forget the guy because I remember Robert Maynard was a huge part of identifying it. And Robert Maynard, I remember, left him this huge long review about how because his name was, what the fuck was his name? Then he disappeared. Then he came back. Then he's gone again. But he was a loser. I remember he would message me. We would contact each other too. Like we were friends on like Facebook, and we messaged each other with deals, and all that. And then once I realized who he was, I remember I blocked him right away. I forget what his fucking name was. That's a good thing, probably. But that's happened. Yeah, it wasn't something like that. It was something like that. It was like something like where His name like defined what he did. Nope. Nope. What the fuck was his name? Tatkin97, good morning. See, yeah, I've heard some things there too. Even honestly, one of the bigger streamers now, they opened like a signed Turtles card, and then they took it off the screen when they're supposed to auction it. Like they kind of cheated in their own game. Like that's not cool either. That's not cool either. You can't do that, man. That's not right. If you say this is how we're playing the game, you got to do it. What was that guy's name? That's gonna kill me now. Pure Texan, good morning. DJ Toaster Waffle, good morning. Sergeant Juicy P, good morning. What the fuck was his name? This is gonna kill me now. His name was literally like the name of like what he did. Not like a spiral. It was something. Fuck, I don't remember. It's gonna kill me. There's no way to look that up either. Well, I can look at my messages for a long time, but he's probably banned. Have you seen a lot of this shit happening? Pokemon is giving one not really bad name in the past. Giving one not a really bad name in the one seller, you mean? Oh, I'm sure it has. Well, again, the problem is if you're dealing with people that are not like they're doing a quick little flip. Dude, I was watching. I tell you, I get caught up. I watch like TikToks and things like that of like with whatnot sellers, like big sellers. The money that flows through Pokemon and sports cards, comparable to Magic, is crazy. Magic is nothing compared to Pokemon and sports card, like what they sell. Post about you buying on whatnot, people will straight up call you. Oh, sure, dude. You know what's funny is what you guys remember when I started my YouTube channel and like, dude, how many people in the comments called me a scammer and a repacker, and those packs are resealed. I'm like, okay, buddy, if you say so. People opening huge SRIs, SIRs, and just not shipping it and canceling the order. That's. I don't get that. Like, again, okay, short term, cool, but you're destroying your name. You're destroying your reputation. I mean, maybe these people don't care, but that's the problem with short mindset. What the fuck is that guy's name? This is gonna kill me. What this guy's name is? He bought so much MH2 from. Remember, he was the guy. He swore he could map out MH2 set boxes. So he'd buy like 3 packs at a time, 4 packs at a time. He ended up buying the whole box and saying he could map it. I'm like, well, clearly you don't know how to map it, dude. You're just buying the whole box. Maybe, yeah, they could. Maybe they come out new accounts, possibly. Nope, nope. Wasn't that. Keep thinking it's like downturn or down spiral or something like that, but I'm not sure. Plus, I'm pretty sure Whatnot will charge you once they got to make the buy. They do. And that's what happened with this seller we're talking about. I forget his name, but he scammed people for like thousands of dollars. And we thought he was going to get booted. He didn't get booted. Instead, his account just showed that much as a negative, so he had to work to pay it off. I don't know. 5 minutes and it's going to kill me what his fucking name is. It just, like I said, it just never. I never understood it. Again, I'm not a thief, so maybe that's why that I'm not just some fucking scammer. But when people do that, it's like, dude, you put so much hard work into building something and you fucking destroy it like in one day. Over what? No, it wasn't down spiral. It wasn't down, but it's something like that. Me too, Gians, exactly. Like, dude, I can't PvP in Arc Raiders because I feel guilty. I went in there the other day. I'm like, I'm gonna rat some fuckers to make myself feel better. I couldn't do it. And then I'm gonna steal from somebody in real life? I don't fucking think so. That's not who I am. Dobob, what was the name of that guy? What was the name of that seller? He was always by MH2, swore he could map it. Then he screwed over all his sellers. What the fuck was his name? You know exactly what I'm talking about, but it's gonna kill me. I can't think of his name. I can't. No respect for the game. I love Magic so much. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Now, and also, let's just be clear about something. If all I do all day is open crap, right? You think it's going to be a good show. So if I repacked all my stuff and took all the good stuff out and sold crap, do you think you could build a good reputation, a good show? Not a fucking chance. People want to see. It's just fun to pull good pulls for people. Yeah, for me, it's the fact that I see people spend a bunch of money on my stream, but myself in their shoes and want them to not get screwed. So I end up giving a bunch of free stuff yeah, mine are the best repacks, GNs. I put the good stuff in there. It's the opposite. This is gonna kill me what that guy's fucking name is. Rad Soul, good morning. But it's like it's like when I posted all those clips on my YouTube channel and things like that. Like if I posted a bunch of crappy clips of nothing good pulled, do you think people will watch it? No, people want to see things being pulled and know that they can get the cards in the mail. And like I said, it takes I think years to build a reputation where like if someone pulls a big card for me, they know they're gonna get it, and that's a good thing. Whether I pull $1,000 card or a $10,000 card, which I've done all that. So how would why our deal with that situation I sent you? Wait, what? Trams. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Venom. Notorious Bob. What did you send me? Oh, was that the Did you send me? What did you send me? Did you send me that a soul ring? What did you send me, James? Message in Discord. Oh, this is the story, but it's way worse for the drive in. The memes are hilarious. Whoa. Who's this? Who the hell is this? Who the hell is that lady? Oh, that was a James. Oh, okay. I got you. Jesus. Okay. Wow. Jesus. Okay. Guess they got some stuff going on at JP Morgan. James, who? Let's see if you can remember. Who was the guy? He was a streamer. He streamed for quite a while. Couple years ago, he totally nuked his accounts, stole from everybody. He used to come in my show and buy MH2 sets all the time, swearing he could map the boxes. Who was that guy? It wasn't like Down Spiral. It was. I forget what his fucking name was. I remember, like, yeah, he would message me on Facebook, and then I realized he was a scammer, so I deleted every contact with him. I blocked his phone number and everything. Yeah, James, we can't think about it. We're all freaking racking our brains right now. What the fuck was his name? I can't remember. Dark Juice Box, good morning. Cardboard Anonymous, good morning. No, it wasn't the Vegas Black Lotus guy. Nope. Maybe. Fuck, this is gonna kill me. God damn it. Well, that's all right. When I'm power washing my house later, I'll fucking remember what it is. Joe, good morning. How are you? Good morning. Yeah, I've got a million PM, so it would take me. It's probably 2 years ago, so it would probably take me forever to find it. Okay, Shop in Tampa said that dude came in wanting to buy old stuff. No, it wasn't that guy, Doe Bob. It was somebody else. I'm thinking somebody else. No, it wasn't the Vegas guy. No, I think you. Fuck. I have no idea. And it would take me forever to find the messages. I have run into some sketchy sellers, though. I will say that. Over the years of doing this, I mean, you run into some sketchy fucking people, and it's just smart to walk away from any red flag. No way, you found it? What is it? As soon as you say it, I'm gonna be like, fuck, I know what it is. Tailspin. Thank you. That's what it was. Tailspin. Yes. Yes. Tailspin. Yeah, he was a douchebag. Remember that he started making fake accounts and different names and like shopping under different names? He was a loser. He was a loser. Because I remember because Robert Maynard made up his review was, yep, it looks like he really went on a tailspin. I'll never forget that. Tailspin Games. That's what it was. Yeah, he was a loser. That's too bad. Too bad. Well, what can you do? Oh, you know what? Hey, I got, where's my, hold on. Let's do a quick little auction here. I got some, oh, yeah, here we go. I keep forgetting I got these. 1, 2, 3, 6. Those gift bundles are not for sale, unfortunately. 6 Eighth Drift Play Boosters. 6 Eighth Drift Play Boosters. $1. Go ahead. Maybe I should just list a price for those fucking gift bundles. Remember when he did the rug pull instead of sending someone's jewels? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's just, yeah. He sent me a notice to like go fuck yourself or something like that. Like he really was trying to get caught. Like how stupid do you have to be? 6 Eighth Drift plays going for $1. 6 Eighth Drift plays, not 4, not 7. There's 6. Cardboard's gonna win it for 3. Oh, win it for 5. 6 Eighth Drift plays. 6 of them. 6 of them. Fishy. Lamb of Man Lewis. Yeah, Tailspin. Yep, that guy sucked. That guy sucked. There's several people that had that happen, JD. There's a lot of people that were shady with pull boxes, man. More Nick. Unfortunately. It just sucks, man. It really sucks when those good streamers like fuck up and they get greedy, they do stupid shit. Cardboard Anonymous. We ripping? There's been a bunch of pull guy like losers, things like that. That's the worst. Forests, foil interference, and your rare procession engine. No stock ups. Yeah, we're like, they sell out the whole box. The hits weren't even in there. It's like, what the fuck? Like, that's blatant theft. Like, charges should be brought on those people. That's blatant theft. The Barons, your foil fairy, and your perilous snare. Spell Pierce, the road, other roads. I hope you get it, Cardboard. I hope you get it. Let's see. Let's see. We got your Mountain, we got your foil uncommon chariot, and your life craft engine. Tune up, no stock ups. No stock ups. Lego stream, there was a scammer pullbox guy who got caught telling his friends what drawers to pick and what. Yeah, see, that's bullshit. And that's the problem is like people got away with it. They really did. Foil strength and your borderless Gonti Knight Minister right there. No stock ups. It's just it's too bad when you have people you can't trust like that. I always thought forever. I said, listen, give everyone a chance, especially new sellers. But like, if they give you a reason not to trust them, don't buy from them again. Foil common shortcut and your beautiful Verge right there, sir, with the Bassery. Yeah, Verge is a good hit right there. We'll take that. All right. That's right, JD. Best 3 packs on Whatnot. Strategist, your Caradora, your Verbose host. No stock ups. No stock. Love the Verge though. Yeah, dude. I have. You know what? I went through a phase, James, where like when I went. Thank you, buddy. That's heading your way. When I went to certain people's streams, I know they're scammers. I would flat out call them out to the point where I was like kind of causing some trouble. I'm like, all right, I gotta stop doing this because I was gonna look like an asshole. Hey, listen, Cryptic Spires is the best pull you can pull in Magic the Gathering. Let's just be honest now. Be damned for a Dom Re. Yep, right here. Oh, they're all damaged now. Be damned. And an Outlaws. But my thought is if someone's doing all that scamming and all that bullshit, like they clearly have other problems going on in their lives. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just it's such a weak move to do that. It's pathetic, it really is. I have no respect for anybody that like steals from people or, you know what I mean? Scammers. Where'd you like your packs from, bud? That's right. Like if I'm, I love buying from Whatnot shows. Um, now primarily I just try to buy like old vintage singles and things like that. Right front, right front. But you can find some good deals here and there. But yeah, there's some crap, unfortunately. All right, here we go. B-Dan, best of luck. Little Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Little Outlaws, my last box of Outlaws, I believe. We got your Borderless Foil, Insatiable Avarice. Bedevil for your non-foil, Borderless Commander Soul Reaver, your Borderless Mythic Transmutation Font, and your foil Memory Vessel right there. Couple big scores. Tornado, the Humiliate Beautiful Plains, and no Brizzly Bills. Because why would we pull Brizzly Bills? We never pull Brizzly Bills. Petri, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You know what sounds fucking good right now? French toast. Oh, I could go for some fucking solid French toast right now. Hop into your stream. Your prices are very fair. When I come back, I generally stream every day except for Mondays, 6 a.m. Eastern for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I generally don't stream Mondays because I have to go to work early on Mondays, but I'm currently out of work for a little bit, recovering from a knee surgery. So I will be streaming every day for the foreseeable future, next week or two or whatever it is. Borderless Foil, Grim Lavamancer. Borderless Mythic, beautiful Urza, sir. Love the Urza. Love the Urza. Foil Rare, Solkanar, and your Siege Gang Commander. Retro Foil Counterspell, Retro Counterspell. Tree Folk, Forest, and other small things. Is that 3 counterspells in one pack? You got 3. Holy crap. You got 3 counterspells in one pack. That's fine. That's not a problem. We'll take it. An Urza and 3 counterspells. Well, I guess you got a deck to build now. Yeah, honestly, take those couple bucks a piece. They add up. Or, you know what? Now there's 3 counterspells you don't have to buy. So there you go. Thank you, B-Dan. It's going to you, bud. But yeah, I don't stream on Mondays usually, but I will be streaming tomorrow because I'm not going, I don't work tomorrow. Like I said, my thought is, I don't know. I figure I'm gonna probably a couple more weeks until my knee's 100%. I'm waiting until I'm 100% to go back to work because I've got like some things to do this summer. I want to be healed up for. I'm not gonna rush back to work if I'm not ready. You know what I mean? I run around at work. It's funny because they ask me like, do you have an office job? I was like, I have an office. I said, but I don't sit in there all day. I go, I run miles a day at work, up and down stairs, across. I'm running everywhere. I go, so I'm not gonna, sit there and say office job. Dug up $900 worth of bulk last week. It was too much work. Fuck yeah, but turn that into a couple of dual lands. Turn that into like 3 fucking badlands, right? 3 bayous. A place set of fucking plateaus. There you go. Dude, anytime you can turn bulk into big cards like that, that's the way to do it. Some Urborgs, yeah. A couple collector boxes. You know what? Take that money, pre-order 2 Marvel collector boxes. There you go. I loved turning bulk into like good hits. I told you guys my first big journey with that was like 4 years ago. And I when I sold cards, singles on TCG Player, by envelope before I was TCG Player Direct, and I turned everything into store credit, and it was only like $1 to $2 cards. That was it. And once I had $200, I bought the card that I wanted was an unlimited force field, and I turned a bunch of bulk crap and a little bit of work into a nice big card. And that's the way to do it. You can turn bulk crap into good stuff if you're willing to do a little bit of work, and you know what I mean. That's the way to do it. Oh, we were talking about power yesterday because my store credit's almost maxed out, and I'm pretty sure either this month or next month I should be maxed out, and then I'm going to be hunting for another piece of power for close to free as I can. And I looked, and sure enough, power went up, man. Unlimited power went up. There were some you could buy for like $2,000, 2,200. Not now, dude. Some of the cheap pieces of power that are not damaged. I won't go damaged. I'll buy heavy plate because damage you don't know if it's inked, if it's what's wrong with it. But no, this is a different kind of journey, Konark. It's just like whenever I buy some TCG Player, you get the store credit back, right? 1%, 3%, and I build that up until I have the max of $2,000. Then I buy myself a big card, so it feels free. That's what I try to do that. So last time I got an unlimited Mox Pearl for $37, but now that was like a year ago, and so now the prices of power has gone up, and I do want to get a piece of power with it. I do want to get a piece of power. One of the homies buys 30 cents to $5 cards for 8%. Everything is, yeah. That's a good dude. Yeah, if you can sell 30-cent cards and get 80%, I would take that all fucking day. That's like crazy good. But I usually just do the card conduit thing now. Like I've got a box over there ready for card conduit. It's like half full. It's one of those 800 count boxes. Once it gets full, I ship it off. It might take a week to fill it up or 6 months. You know what I mean? Konark, what do you want me to rip, buddy? Konark, you buy it, I'll rip it. That's how we're going to do it. I could even pull you something crazy. You never know. It could be something wild. Eric or barbecue? What rate do they pay? It depends, but what I like about the card conduit is you literally don't have to sort it, scan it. There's no list. You just throw a box of cards and you ship it out to them. And they pay like basically the buy list price, the best buy list price you can get, minus like their 10% or whatever it is. Totally worth it, man, because the amount of time it saves you. I send them bulk and everything, and nothing comes back. So like I don't fully look through it. There's like just there's some crap in there, but there's some good hits in it. I think there's some like $10, $20, $30 hits in that box. I don't know what's in there anymore, but like when I just throw it in there and I ship it off. And then, a couple weeks later I get a check in the mail. I've been doing card conduit now as my I'll auction singles here sometimes, but most of the time I just ship out the Card Kingdom. Called me a reader for telling him I was going to try card. He is a moron. I heard he had some like some drug issues or something like that. That's what kind of made him go on his tailspin. He did once give me a free $100 card. I bought some stuff off his show. I pulled nothing. He threw me a free $100 card. So then I fucking sold it. And I heard I was a scammer. I heard he was a scammer. I kept it as like as a nice gesture. But as soon as I realized he was a scumbag, I sold it. I think I sold it for like $20 too. I could give a shit. I was like, I don't want this guy's card anymore. And he would always, like once a month, he'd be like, you still got that card? And I'd show it to him, like, still got it. Then he turned into a scumbag and I banned him and I sold it immediately. I was like, fuck this guy. Thanks for the follow, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And the thing is, too, is like he was a wicked good dude. Like his shows were fun. He offered good prices. It was great entertainment. He had a lot of followers. He had a good business going on. And he totally burned it down literally in one day. I don't understand that. I don't get it. I always said, I'm hoping, I have no intentions of quitting Whatnot. Like I have no plans to whatsoever. But I like to be able to someday leave on my own accord, not like doing something wrong and I get kicked off the platform. It happens. People make mistakes, things like that. But it was messed up. Yeah, 2 Russian TSRs. There's a left, there's a middle, there's a right. Big BK, how are you, bud? But I always said, like, if I ever decided to quit Whatnot, I would just stop buying stuff and slowly sell my product over time. We got a middle, and there's a left and a right. But I figured that's, my exit strategy eventually would be when I make the decision, I've got a product that can probably last me several months, if not 6 months. And you just sell it till it's gone. And then you walk away in the sunset. But I have no intention of doing that. Look through your bin. It won't take that long to sell at all. Some things will go very quick, but some things will take a while. Some things are very slow sellers. You know what I mean? All right. TSR, end of the box, sir. James. Next Russian TSR is a fresh box. Best of luck. Here we go. Black card, blue card, white card, green card, red card, white card, red card, green card, black card, blue card, uncommon, that guy, that thing, that guy right there, and your Kirkheap, Russian Kirkheap with a retro. It's not Blighted Woodland. That's is that Buried Ruin? Field. Wait, what? Oh yeah, yeah. My Avatar at 65, like that's gonna sit around for a while. Field of Ruin, thank you. Yeah, that's gonna sit around for a little while. And that's what happens. Sometimes you buy. Oh, do you like the Spider-Man? I got Spider-Man that I am down more than 50% in because the costs at one point were high, then it tanked. And I bought some at the high. I have some boxes of Spider-Man over there. They're literally labeled at like a $700 cost. Those aren't going anywhere anytime soon. I'm not going to sell them at a loss. I'll just wait. I'll just wait. You know what I mean? And that's how sometimes products go. Blue, black, and the Pulmonic Sliver with a retro evolutionary leap. But there's always gonna be products like that where you buy them, it tanks. You know what I mean? Or you buy it, it skyrockets. And the question is like, all right, are you gonna hold it? Are you gonna sell it for a small profit or hold it for a big profit down the road? Depends on what you want to do. Good old MetaZoo. Oh my god. I sold all my MetaZoo. I did good though with MetaZoo. Especially early on when I bought those kits from Rudy. Those were good. Oh, Spider-Man will go up. It just needs a little bit of time. Corrosion Grip. And last pack magic, your Drownu and a retro Primeval Titan. Spider-Man will go up in time. It's not always going to be a $330 box. Once the supply starts to run out, it may take another year, whatever it happens to be. Mr. James, thank you, buddy. That's going to you. It will go up. It's just a matter of time. Some things you gotta just give them time. Fuck, again, Baldur's Gate collectors, guys. Who remembers 3 years ago, $130 a collector box, and people didn't want them. Now they're 500 and people can't get enough of them. Think about it. Exactly, Cardboard. Exactly. And I have no problem sitting on those Spider-Mans for a long. I have to. I have a lot of Spider-Man. I'm not gonna lie. I have a lot of Spider-Man. I nibbled all the way down, and I have no problem holding it. Come on, get out of there. Because as soon as it starts to get scarce, and it may take a year or a couple, I just did that when I pulled it out of the shelf. Especially when it starts doing that. Trust me, they will go crazy. I'm not buying any more because I have plenty. But like I said, you know, I initially started buying Spider-Man when they were $700 a box, like a lot of people did. And those are still sitting there. I have them labeled. I will not be touching those for probably a couple of years. But again, give it a little bit of time. It will go up. There's a lot of great buys right now, but there's a lot of products that are like just gone from the market. I think Spider-Man is a good deal if you're willing to hold long term right now. Anything Modern Horizons 2 is a fantastic buy. Anything Modern Horizons 2 is going to be great. There's so many good sets. Final Fantasy collectors have already dropped and they're on their way back up. Final Fantasy collectors right now, like 1100, they're only going to go up. When Final Fantasy collectors start to get scarce, they will become extremely expensive. It will be the next Lord of the Rings Special Edition. It's just how it is. It's freaking Final Fantasy. Yep. Hey, we thought Lauren was going to be a home run. That dropped right after release too, and it didn't recover yet. So you can't really predict it. Strixhaven's actually dropping a little bit right now. Boxes are down at 450, I think, on the Bay. White card, green card, red card, and your Drownu with a retro Trigon Predator. Yeah, but Lorwyn was a return to Lorwyn. It was, trust me, everyone was looking forward to it. Lorwyn will, again, they need to get scarce. They're working and they're doing well in the print runs now, as far as like not having too many. But also the demand for Magic the Gathering right now, all TCGs, it's huge right now. It's huge. We got your Pact and your Bloodbraid Elf. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. But you know, it's just one of those things. Thank you, James, where people will, dude. You know what? People will shit on a product they don't like. They'll shit on it. They'll shit on it. So just give it a little bit of time. Give it a little bit of time, and it will change. The market changes all the time. And once they start to get scarce, Commander Masters set boxes. Those motherfuckers went to like, I think like $600 or something like that. Like they were pushing that out at some point. Collector boxes, they're fucking gone. Good luck finding like a case of collectors. 40, yeah. I got mine at 35, and that's probably one of the best deals you can find, which is crazy. Dude, it almost doesn't matter how shitty the set is. Give it enough time and it will become expensive. That's just how it is. Karlov Manor boxes were 150 forever. I just looked yesterday. Aren't Karlov Manor boxes now like 300? Like I had to buy Karlov and wow, when the fuck did that happen? Like it's just the way it works. It literally is inevitable for like 99. Yeah, and that's one thing too. So it's funny. So for those that have been around my show, you know how I do my things, right? Like I buy a box of cards. Let's say I buy one box of cards. Whatever my cost is, I have a gross profit margin tied onto that. So I set a price. Sometimes that price is really good. Sometimes it's not really good. Look at Avatar right now. I have Avatar boxes that I have to charge $65 a pack to get that gross profit margin. I'm not going to see that this time anytime in the next year, so it's going to sit there. But eventually it will go there, and eventually they will sell. It's just a matter of how long it takes. Innistrad Remastered will climb up. Look at collector boxes like Infinity and Kaldheim. Crimson Vow is $2.25. Crimson Vow collector boxes are $2.25. I got some back in. I have Crimson Vow listed if you guys want Crimson Vow collector boxes. Those were trash. Amazon was literally fire selling Crimson Vow collector boxes for $90. $90 for a collector box. And no one gave a shit about them. Nobody gave a shit about them. Oh, they're $200. Better buy some. That's just how it goes. And that literally is the human nature of how it works. Like if you treat a box like a stock, change the way you look at it. Oh, they're tanking it? Oh, fuck. There's only so many in the world? Buy it when it's low. Stock up on things. I did that. There's a few boxes I did. Like I said, my best ever was the Lord of the Rings Special Edition, where I was buying. They were $300 a box. I was buying 30 at a time. You got paid open vow? Yeah, it's not that good. Good morning, Martin. I got Crimson Vow set and collector. How's it going, Corvette? Crimson Vow to the moon. To the moon, that's right. How's it going? But it's every single set will have those moves. It's just a matter of how quick. These are going for what now? Like 185? Guess what? When the collector boxes go to like 2,000, which they will, these things will go to 300-400. That's what's going to happen. Fallen Makers in the past 6 years went from $200 a box to $500 a box. So it has. In the past 5 years, it's gone up, 150%. But most people don't think about that because they go, oh, it's only 500. No, it was 200. I remember buying one for 200 a few years ago. And it changes. James for a judgment. But like I still say it, Wides of Eldraine and Bloomburrow, I think those are trash. I do not think they're worth it. I don't think opening Bloomburrow Wilds is worth it. That's my opinion. Middle 4. There might not be a 4. There's a middle 3. Pre-counts will too, yeah. But the thing is once a few years ago by like certain commander deck sets of like you're really not gonna print anymore, then they're gonna go up. Any dragons? Are you specifically asking for singles? Bloomburrow, I don't like it. I just the packs don't feel good to me personally. But also, when Bloomburrow came out, I didn't play it at all. I didn't open any Bloomburrow for myself. I didn't do anything for myself. I wasn't playing newer Magic at that point. Here we go, James. We got the Bark Ripper, the Watch. The cards are beautiful, but like value-wise, it's terrible. Nomad, Fogbringer, Patrol, Wayfarer, the Strands, the Stench, the Revelation, the Rats, Notes, Uncommon Planar Chaos, Uncommon Armor, Uncommon Brawn, and your rare from Judgment, the World Gorger Dragon. What a classic. Classic Dargon right there. Tyler, you're asking about Dargons? There's a Dargon right there, but it's not mine. I do not have any Dargons for sale. Just the packs that may contain them. Thank you, James. Little Judgment. Trade Arabian Nights Mountain and a Gilded Drake for that Soul Ring. That's a good trade. That's a cool trade. Actually, you know what? That's a good... So I was talking yesterday. There's a bunch of my cards that are not revised or earlier that I would like to sell. I could turn that into some nice pieces of old stuff. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll sell all my other like my 95 to 99 stuff. Maybe I'll do that. Buy some other big hits. You like dogs? Dogs. Yeah, dogs. I like dogs. I also get a pair of them shoes. Neon black for an MH3. I love Snatch. The movie. Well, in general. Left or right. What did follow MSRP at? There wasn't MSRP when it came out. One Fate Pack and MH3. All right, Mr. Neon Black. Best of luck. Okay, that pack just flew out of the box. Neon Black. Oh, of course I do, Corvette. At the same time, too. There we go. MH3. We'll get the Impossible, the Insight, the Harvester, the Simulacrum, Shadow Spinners, Vortex, Dreadmobile, and your island. 2 minutes Turkish. 2 minutes. No, 5 minutes Turkish. You said 2 minutes 5 minutes ago. Retro Foil Victimize. Foil Rare, Flare of Duplication. Beautiful. Aslas, the Swelling Scourge for your Borderless Commander Mythic. Foil. Borderless Emerald Medallion, we take those. Borderless Crabomination, and a beautiful, beautiful Bloodstained Mire for your Borderless Foil. There you go, sir. Good pack. Good pack. That's another one, MH3. I just had to list more boxes that came in, and the price went higher because the boxes went higher. That's just how it goes. I'm not making any more money on it. It's you know, it's one of those things. Dude, that's a good trade. You know what it makes you wonder? I'm trying to think if there's any good LGSs near me with some good old school singles. Maybe I could go some LGS and trade in some old stuff. Thank you, Neon Black. That's heading to you, bud. Great pack. Because, like I said, like my Gilded Drake, for example, I'm not gonna actually my Gilded Drake might be in a deck, but I have a Gilded Drake. I'm not gonna put it in an old school deck. Good morning, Gideon. How are you? The question is, do I want to just demolish my binders or not? I don't know if I do. Martin, Double Masters, OG, yes sir. Where is Flip Store? I would, yeah. You know what? If anything, maybe I should go over to Flip or MTG Sick Deals. Go over to the store with my binders and say, hey, I want some of your power. But you know what the thing is a lot of my cards, honestly, in my personal collection, I purposely buy a lot of heavy played stuff because it's cheaper and it still works the same in a deck. And I want them for a deck. I don't buy old cards because they're going to go up in value. I buy old cards because I want them. That's just how it is. Martin. So any cards that I have, like I have them because I bought them because I wanted it. You know what I mean? We got the Rapacious Dragon, we got the Hoarder, the Wilds, the Magnet, the Sphinx, the Plunder, Wellspring, Odric, the Summoner, the Pearl Tridents, Joyra's Familiar, Mythic, beautiful Breya, Ethereum Shaper, beautiful Breya, sir. Beautiful. And, oh, the double Mythic. There's always a double Mythic pack in every box. Breya and a Sword of Feast and Famine. Good stuff, sir. That's why we love Double Masters, man. Foil Common Wilds and a Foil Common Eager Construct. Beautiful. Good stuff, man. Love the sword. Love the Breya. I like these because like I said, there's always like at least one pack in a box with double mythics. Looks like Emma Stone. Huh, I guess so. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Noct, are you going to the meetup on the 16th? You coming to meet us at the treehouse? Volpal Sword. I had it as a pre-release card when I went to the pre-release. Higlash. Higlash. It's a fate pack. Oh, not go. I drove to PA last week before. It's only 4 hours, maybe 5 hours. It's not that far. Just make sure you drive through Intercourse, Pennsylvania. There's a beautiful town called Intercourse, Pennsylvania. You want to go into Intercourse, Pennsylvania. You don't believe me? There's a town called Intercourse. And it's a nice little Amish town. I'm going to prove it to you in a minute. Right, pretty much, Knock Bogan. I'm the one taking a shit in your backyard. You keep saying, who's the bear shit in the yard? That's me. That's me doing it. We get the Ink Mage, the Scholar, with Off Response, the Dromedary, the Agony, Mana Worm, Royal Treatment, Foil Bulk Up, and your beautiful planes right there. We got your Hope Singer. Good old Hope Singer. Borderless Commander Harvest. We got your Borderless Molten Core Maestro. Mystical Archive. Mythic Cyclonic Rift. With a Borderless Foil Practice Offense. Beautiful Cyclonic Rift right there. Last pack magic for Higlash. Very, very good. Very, very good. Good pulls this morning. Good pulls. We're getting some good stuff here. Next, Strixhaven. Well, you can't say now, Higlash. Higlash, now you got one. Next Strixhaven is a fresh box. Place called Blue Balls. Close to... No, there is not. No, there is not. I'm doing good, Tony. How are you? You may prove it to you? Watch this. Hold on. Ready? See that shirt? Intercourse, Pennsylvania. I swear to God. It's called Intercourse, Pennsylvania. I bought a shirt there. Those are my pendants. Yeah, there's Intercourse, Pennsylvania. What was it? It was Hand in the Bird in the Hand. We went there. Beautiful Amish town, though. It was absolutely gorgeous. But it's funny. The Amish freaked my wife out. She's like, they all look kind of creepy. It's all like the Children of the Corn vibe. Any type of insurance you can give me if I buy a revised pack. What are you thinking? Insurance. 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 I'm curious to what your proposal is. A third? Absolutely not. No. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but I said no. 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 What I can do is I can promise you they're from an unsearched box. And they're very, very clean packs. A third of the value, like $100 insurance, absolutely not. No seller would do that. There's an ancient law in PA that you can pass a horse and buggy. You can't unless you dismantle your vehicle and reassemble it after you pass them. Not if you run them down. I didn't say that. No, they were cool. I mean, it was like I said, it was Amish Town, Pennsylvania. It was absolutely gorgeous there. Absolutely gorgeous. Loved it. Loved every second of it. Ooh, I wonder how it got that name. Ashley must have been popular. No, it is beautiful up there. You drive through Amish Town. Let me tell you something. It's just miles and miles and miles of just beautiful farmland. It was a perfect day too. It was like 65 and sunny. It was a perfect day. West Virginia? Fuck yeah, dude. Have I been to? I've never been to West Virginia. I work with a guy named Stacy. His name is Stacy. Oh, if I known that, I would have taken all their pictures, man. Yeah, Stacy's mom. She's got it going on. No, we don't wear tights. You know what's funny? You say it though, Cheeks. You know what it made me think of? You know what video? Okay, you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Robin Hood, Men in Tights. The song they sing, the dance, how fucking hilarious is that? I was scrolling through TikTok the other day and I came across that, and I'm not kidding. I watched it 10 fucking times. It was fucking hilarious, dude. It just you're watching like Dave Chappelle do this shit, and you're like it was so good. It was so good. We're man in tights, tights. I'll take insurance on a Mirage. I can't. Yeah, right, Corvette. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to make fun of that guy for asking for insurance, but that's no. What's the incentive for the seller? You know what I mean? There's no incentive for the seller. It's like you hit a duel or I lose money. That's ridiculous. Not trying to make fun of him. I'm really not. But like that's a bold ask. Hey, but you know what though? I actually respect that because if you don't ask it, the answer is no, right? So you have to respect it a little bit. Metal Grip, dude. I cannot wait for Spaceballs 2. I hope it's not trash. I hope it's not trash. We are all going to go into space. Dude, you know what? They better release Spaceballs back in theaters before Spaceballs 2. Oh, Gideon, 100%. 100%. I think it's John Candy's son, yeah. And I think Bill Pullman's son, too. Yeah, if you're buying a revised pack, how much are mine? Mine are $320? Is that what they are? I forget what I got them for. Yeah, if you're paying $320 for a pack, I mean, the chance of you making or breaking for value, it's very low. It's very low. I hope the new Super Trooper is better than the second one. The second one was okay. I only watched it once, so I know it wasn't great. But the first one, I'll watch that fucking today. I don't give a shit. I'll watch new. He's playing Barf. Cool. Like the same Barf or a different? I wonder if he's playing like this, like as if he is like the original Barf. Yeah, but like, I mean, you open a pack of Modern Horizons 2, $13, whatever. You're gonna get some playable cards. If you lose out $13, it's not that big of a deal. But if you open a $300 pack, that's a different story. It's a completely different ball game. Oh, Crimson Vial, that's ship only, man. That's gold and a black wrapper. Exactly. It's like TSR, Commander Masters. You open those packs, you're gonna get some playables, like for sure. You know what I mean? You open a Fallout collector pack. Okay, that's actually a different story. Fallout collector packs, I think I got mine for like $175. They're up there in price. you're gonna get some value. Like I would think worst case scenario for like a Fallout collector pack, worst case scenario, $25. So you're gonna like lose your ass on it. But you're gonna get some cool playables. You know what I mean? You open a pack of revised, you can literally get nothing. Yeah, but you and I can use more. Oh, for sure. If I open a revised pack for myself, I will find a home for every card in that pack. You know what I mean? All those cards will remain in my collection forever if it's revised. Anytime in the past I've ever sold like any revised cards, anything revised or earlier dual lands, I always now I regret it. I play old school, like I said. So hold on. Let's hold on. I'm grabbing a random binder. I don't even know what's in here. Like this is a random binder of like small stuff. I don't think there's anything big in here, honestly, but it's old stuff. Like I have not really gone through and like gutted any binders in a while. This is a trash binder. I think it's Homeland's Fallen Empires. There's an Alpha Crawlworm. That's cool. There's not too much. Oh, there's a few good. Okay, I guess there's a few good things in here. But like those end up in decks. They just haven't yet. You know what I mean? But like a lot of this stuff, I'm thinking like this Weatherlight stuff, even the Ice Age stuff. I got a couple of treacheries. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be selling these soon. Like the Metal Worker. I'm not gonna be putting that in a deck anymore. But I bought these all for one specific reason or another. Like a 4th edition Ankh Mishra. I'm never gonna play it. Like I gotta sell this here. The Winds of Change. I gotta go through all these and sell these stuff. Yeah, that's my alley. That's the one I bought. I thought it was in a deck. I was wrong. I bought that for $84 pre-COVID. I forgot I had that wheel, honestly. But you know, like a lot of this, some Mirage Reserve cards, Palancrons, like cool cards. But like I'm not gonna be putting those in a deck. Legends of Winds of Change? I don't think so. I don't think I do. Like Seeds of Innocence, great card, but like I'm not going to use it for anything. This is a bunch of cool small stuff. I don't know why. I went on a tear. I could do a single show because like I went on a tear for some reason with unlimited rares, so I have a shitload of unlimited life places and unlimited mana flares. I have a bunch of unlimited mana flares. But all this stuff like that I'm would never play with. 4th edition Shivan Dragon, I'm never gonna use it. I could. The classic Drudge Skeletons there. Anytime I find Crusades, I don't sell them anymore just because they've gone crib in price. Force Spike did jump up? I mean, come on. I gotta build an old school deck around Leviathan, dude. Like, I gotta build an old school deck around Leviathan. That'd be fucking cool. Again, this is just, there's no rhyme or reason to these binders. They've been changed around so much, and I have another force field. But, you know, just whatever. Stuff and things and stuff. But, like, part of me wants to take anything that's not revised or earlier and sell it all. Part of me wants to do that. The Doppelganger? I think that was CE, Collector's Edition. Just a CE. Like I get some weird. There's some weird things in here that like I'm never gonna use. I might as well just sell them. This is like I said one of my binders. But no, there used to be a rhyme or reason, but now since I started building old school decks, I've been gutting these things. I'd rather have the cards in a deck. I would much rather have the cards in a deck than in a binder. The binders don't mean as much for me. But again, I think over the past, I've been back in Magic now for 7 years. Holy shit, saying that out loud is crazy. I've been back in Magic now for 7 years since I got back into War of the Spark. And the way I've collected and played has changed probably as many times in that many years. You will not, Corvette. You will not. You will not. Mr. Gideon, 6 Commander Legends and 4 Prophecies. Gideon, I did an afternoon show yesterday. We pulled our first Rhystic Study and our first foil. So we are officially in Rhystic Study territory. Commander Legends. 6 of those, and then we got 4 Chinese Prophecies. But it's a tough one. It's like, I always say whenever I've gone through a change in the way I collect, I do it very slowly. Like, I change a few things, like I sell a few things, see how it feels. If I like the way it feels, then I continue to sell. If it feels like crap, I stop selling it because that's how I feel about those cards. And generally speaking, whenever I've changed directions and offload a bunch of cards, it usually feels pretty good, honestly. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Mr. Gideon. 6 of these. We're gonna go 2, 4. But I always think it's every once in a while, it's a good thing to purge a collection of shit that you realize you just don't need. Purge your collection, free up some money, do something else with it, or put it in different cards. Either way, it's a good deal. There's nothing wrong with clearing some stuff up. It feels, dude, every once in a while I'll do like a gut of, do like dollar auctions, all this stuff to get rid of it. It feels so good to just clear stuff out. It does. Weatherlight for Gideon. Weatherlight. Well, right here. And we have not pulled a null rod in this box yet, actually. So, Mr. Gideon, very cool stack, sir. Best of luck. I wouldn't see, honestly. I wouldn't mind doing a single show of old stuff. But the problem is dude, I've gotten just slaughtered in single sales before. I've gotten slaughtered. The signs, the Raiders, 3 visits, very nice, and your recruiter, Emoti, Lathiel, and your foil Huntmaster. We'll take the 3 visits. See, it's like Cradle's a perfect example. Like, I don't own any Cradles, but I have no intention of buying one because I can't put it in an old school deck. You know what I mean? So I always think about that. It's like cool card, but like I have no use for it, and that's a good thing because I'd rather, instead of spending $1,000 on a Cradle, I'd rather spend $1,000 on a library. I would. You know what I mean? I'd rather have a Library of Alexandria. It beat up one. I don't care. Skull of the Ages, the Sage. I'm not a horse racing fan, but gotta say the Derby race was crazy good. Was it? Oh, did everyone have their Derby parties? The hats and stuff? Harvester, Dargo, Mythic Achroma, and a foil rare Rejuvenating Springs. Gideon, good stuff, sir. Good stuff, sir. That's what I was saying. Like, I wonder if I went over to James and just did like a trade in because he's got a lot of power. I bet you I could do some trading with him to trade for stuff for some power. There you go. That's Gideon. That's a good way to do it. Like, have a written down goal. Wilderness, the Winnower, the Pack, and your Hex, the Kolfinor, the Gen, and your foil. Yeah, and packs 2 is like whatever. It's a bit. Your library is up for trade. Is it beat up? I want to beat up one. I don't want to pay up for a good one. I want to pay for a beat up one. So I'd be afraid of taking a near mint library, putting a deck, and fucking it up. I don't want to do that. Yeah, yours is nice. I don't want yours is too nice. The Dragon, the Signet, Nylea, Jessica's Will. Gideon, what a good box so far, dude. Holy crap. Very, very nice. Prava, your Nostro. Well, geez, you're 3 for 3 for this box so far. Gideon, good start. Good start. What's the Jessica's Will going for now? I know they just reprinted it. This got to be what? 20 plus? I would think. 50? Fuck off. Really? What? See, again, that's I'm out of touch with certain prices of newer stuff because I don't even look at half of them anymore. There we go. Yeah, because I've realized I've just completely gone to the old school direction. Evos Isle, the Behemoth, the Confiscate, and your Recluse, the Elena, Kadama, and a foil Shaman. The Prismatic Piper. Gotcha. Well, I figured with Jessica's Will being reprinted in a Strixhaven Mystical Archive, it would have dropped. But when you really think about it, I mean, it's a mythic Mystical Archive. It doesn't pop up that often. But that's the thing. Again, I've said this now. They've learned over the past couple of years, you can reprint the big stuff, but they're printing it in a way where you don't see it that much, so it doesn't really affect the price. They're putting it. They're changing it now, so the monetary value of a lot of the bigger cards stay there, which is good for the collectors, and that's how it should be. If you spend 50, you get a $100 card in a pack, and 2 weeks later it's $10. How does that feel? If it's they reprint it and it goes to hell, that's not what you want. Plague Reaver, your Elegeth, your rare Livio, and your foil Traveler. I haven't seen one either. I just got my first Force of Will the other day. I just got my first Force of Will the other day from Strixhaven. It took like 16 boxes. It's crazy. It wasn't even a foil either. Insurrection, the Vance. We got your Search the Premises, your Karmic Guide, Retro Root Walla, and a foil bridge. So prices are inflated because pack price. Yeah. And again, they were printing things in a way where it keeps the value of the cards up there. You know, they reprinted Force of Will. Didn't tank in price because they didn't put a million copies out there. It's available, but it's not huge. Chef's Kiss, the Extruder, your Retro Chatterstorm, and your Foil Curator. MH2 again. Reprints are not enough to keep up with demand from. Yeah, that's so it should be. You know, so that way you can still hunt for old boxes, and that's causing old boxes to be ripped up more too when you think about it. Strider, Caprichrome, Misty Rainforest. There you go. Misty Rainforest, the factory, your imp, and your foil bridge. Like, remember when these things were reprinted? These were $70 Misty Rainforests before the reprint in MH2. And they went down to like $15. Maybe $15. Now they're back up though, aren't they? Aren't they back up now to like in the 20 range, 25? They should be over there. They're a good card, and it's got some power to it. They should be, you know, a good value. Nice pulls so far, Gideon. Let's keep going. MH2. 33 for Misty Rainforest. See, that's fantastic. That's great. That's really good. Paragon, removal, the Avenger, and your foil cookbook with your list, Golgari Thug. That's like, you know, like Esper Sentinel. That's a $50 card. That could have been reprinted to the ground and been a $10 card. But they're being very smart. They're reprints. They're keeping singles up. It's causing old product to be ripped and get way more expensive. Red card, blue card, artifact, foil rare. We've pulled this foil rare before. Foil rare, prophecy, Chinese, good stuff, sir. Absolutely gorgeous, sir. Not the Ristic Study, but hey, foil rares, we will take those. White card, black card, white card, red card, green card, white card, blue card, green card, black card, blue card, red card. English is 40 for the foil. So I wonder if this is more or less. Foil rare though, out of a Lucy, sure. Prophecy, Chinese, cheap. Okay. I hope you like foils, Gideon. Printing with reservists on them. I not to think sure. I could give a shit. They're not reprinting the old cards. So it don't really matter. That's just a gimmick. It's fine. Let them do it. Beautiful foil, sir. Beautiful foil. Green card, blue card, black rare, blue card, red card, black card, white card, red card, green card, white card, blue card, green card, black card, green card. Fuck. Okay. 2 packs, 2 foils. Pew, pew, pew. Good morning. 2 packs, 2 foils. No Ristic Studies. Let's go again. That's the nice thing about Lucy's, though, too. It's like, you can't track it. You can't, you know, it's all up in the air. That's what I like about these. It's basically like Omegas. Green, white, black, and your red rare. Red card, green card, white card, blue card, green card, red card, blue card, black card, white card, red card. We're looking for Ristic Studies, though. We're looking for Ristic Studies. That's what we gotta find. Foils are cool. Foils are cool. We want Ristic Studies. Green card, red card, red card. Citadel of Pain, pulling a lot of those lately. And your white rare right there. Red card, black card, green card, white card, black card, blue card, white card, red card, Ristic Study. There you go, buddy. Fuck yeah, Gideon. We did it. Fuck yeah. 4 packs, 1 Ristic Study, and 2 foils. Good stuff, sir. Fuck yes. Fuck yes, dude. Second one we got. It did go full Fortnite. Very good, sir, Mr. Gideon. Love it, dude. I love it. Ristic Study. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. That's what we want to see. Weatherlight. All right, Weatherlight. Uncommons in the front. I want to say uncommons in the front. Is the Cloud de Jin an uncommon? I feel like it is. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go front. Assume the rare's in the front. I'm assuming that. We got the Knights, the Fit of Rage, the Gatekeeper, Ophidian, the Misery, Apathy, the Druid, Lava Storm, Abjure, Emperor Armor, Cyclops, the Djinn for, I believe, the Uncommon, the Unicorn, the Hierophant, and your Dwarven Thaumaturgist. Thaumaturgist. Is that the rare? So I was right. Dwarven thermal guy. Okay. Yeah, we have not pulled a null rod in this box yet, so hopefully we do. 3 uncommons near rare. Best of luck, Mr. Gideon. Let's see. Ooh, beautiful Mind Stone. Beautiful, beautiful old Mind Stone. Love it. Very, very nice. The Fatal Blow, Flux. We got your Ballista, the Bears, Fit of Rage, the Gatekeeper. What was the rare? Mine? No, it wasn't. Ophidian? No, it wasn't. Misery, Apathy, the Renewal, Downdraft, Biscallion, Orcus Settlers, and yeah, that's your rare. That is actually a small reserve list card right there, the Ooze. Yeah. That is a very small reserve list hit right there. Power and toughness equal to 1 plus its last paid cumulative upkeep. Okay. I mean, if you got the mana, that could get out of control really quick. Mr. Gideon, very nice foils and very nice Rhystic Study, sir. A good packs overall. Very good stuff, man. Very good stuff, Mr. Gideon. Thank you, buddy. See, now I'm contemplating selling all a bunch of my shit, and I'm not sure if I should. Well, I don't know. The question though is if it's just, I get to the point where I go, if it's literally just sitting in a binder, what good is it doing me? It's not doing me any good. It's literally just sitting there doing nothing. Okay, I'll have to sit and contemplate this for a couple of days, maybe. Maybe I'll do a big purge. You never know. Maybe. Hey, when I purge, man, I purge for real. Zedwan. Nope, that's not. Oh, fresh box. Exactly, Gideon. That's the thing. Oh, I love a Beta Soul Ring. I love a Beta Soul Ring. You know what I might do is actually, honestly, I might reach out to James, and because he's got like some pieces of power that I would trade for, and he'd be fair. So that might be a way to do it. I would rather just trade for a upgrade than sell it. Zedwin, what are you thinking about fresh box? But it would kind of hurt to see those cards go away. You know what I mean? Things calm down in my life. I have to play Vintage Q. Ooh, we can play, which is why I got it. That's nice. Oh, did you get like the collector's edition? There we go. Thank you, Z-Don. Here we go. Did you get collector's edition power? What's funny is you get collector's edition power you can get for like $400, $500, $600. So a good deal for like cubes and decks and things like that. But like, I have a CE Mox Pearl I graded and I don't like it. I'd rather have the real one. But for cubes, that's perfect. That's the way to do it. Mascot, Barrage, Glassrite, the Mascot, Sloths, Mage, History, Bulk Up, and your Burst Lightning with a Foil Swamp. Foil Rare, Shattered Sanctum. All of these lands. Borderless Commander, Turbulent Springs. Borderless Archaic. We got your Shamanic Revelation. I swear this isn't like half of the packs. And a Borderless Foil Nita, the Forum Constellator. And the thing is, like, I don't like dislike M30 cards. You know what I mean? Some people really hate them, but like, it's a cheap way to get some cards you want. Handling someone else's real black lotus. Oh yeah, I would. I was playing with my brother, and he doesn't really. I played some old school decks with my brother. At one point, he had my Mox Pearls in one of the decks. He drew it, and he's like, "Holy shit!" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "He had a Chaos Orb too." He pulled, and he goes, "You really want me to flip this?" I go, "Dude, it's damaged. I don't really give a shit." And he felt weird about it, so he just chose the target. Yeah, see, Clutch doesn't cut corners. I don't like that. It doesn't feel real to me. Again, if you get a really good deal, then fuck it. Why not? You know what I mean? But Zedwin, 2 more. But, I would only get those if I got a really good deal. 750? Oh, fuck that. That's not even close. He should be getting half that. A clipped corners, a damaged CE Sapphire? Yeah, I'd pay 400. Maybe, if I really, really wanted it. That's way too much. Scatter, the Mascot, the Dance, the Gardens, the Homesickness, the Laureate, the Curve. Red card. Good red card right there. And your Hop to It. Cody, good morning. Frank, how's it going? Island. Comforting Council. We get your Borderless Commander Composer. We get your Borderless Mythic Lorehold the Historian for your Dargon right there. We like the Dargons. And a goddamn, and a goddamn Force of Will. Well. Okay. What a pack, dude. What a fucking pack. Second Force one we pulled. Second one we pulled. First one took 16 boxes, then in 2 more, we got another one. Very, very nice. I don't play with these new cards, so I'll be honest with you. What does Paradigm mean? What is that? I'm guessing it's like a stackable thing. Is it like Storm? Target player. So 5 mana, target player draws 2 cards. There's 2 life. Once it resolves, it exiles. He can cast for free every turn. Oh, that's fucking broken. That is fucking. So you cast it once, it goes exile, and every turn you cast for free. Oh, that is broken. That is broken. Oh, that's ridiculous. They didn't think that one out, did they? DK, the brilliance, the newt, the anger, the mana worm, dream, sickness, red card, red card. Red card, red card. Beautiful planes right there. Foil rare, engineering. Borderless Fen, Borderless Aziza, the Mage Tower captain. Fracture, beautiful foil Mystic Archive, and your borderless foil Magma Blood Arcade. Remember the epic spells? You mean the ones on the lands, like the like that, but Seijo can actually do something else? You mean that one, or what am I thinking of? Oh, I love that Force of Will. That was so nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Zedwin, let's go again. We'll go again, Zedwin. We're gonna go again. Fuck it. We'll do it live. You tell me where. Every turn. That is broken. Hot hands, 1. And another 1. Swamp, how are you? That's the thing is getting like I thought that too, but really it's like, do I want to pass him a bunch of like Fallen Empires rares or pass him some good stuff? You know what I mean? I'd rather trade up like the small things for the bigger stuff. Stone Glider, the Hunts, Paint Mage, your beautiful Royal Treatment, and your foil Spell Pierce with the Swamp. Foil rare, Archaic, Borderless Commander Archivist, Borderless Splatter Technique. We got your non-foil Shielders Edict and a Borderless foil Mind into Matter. Yeah, like that'd be a great thing to pass down. And you know what? The good thing is if your kids, would you get the Beta Soul Ring signed? If I had the opportunity to get it signed in person without waiting for more than 30 minutes, yes. Yeah, I already grabbed it. Zoe. But I don't like lines, so if I had to wait for more than 30 minutes, I wouldn't do it. That's just the truth. I hate lines. I don't wait in fucking lines. I like signed cards, but I don't care either way. Zedwin, let's go again. Best of luck. There's halfway through the box now. 6 packs left in the box. We haven't pulled any Silver Scrolls, have we? We're halfway through the box. We haven't pulled any Silver Scrolls, have we? The Artist, the Betrayal, the Heat, Painter, Tactics, the Roots, the Tackle, Deduce. And your foil Feed the Swarm with a Plains. Foil Rare, Cauldron, Borderless Commander Infiniscope, Borderless Hunger, Foil Empty the Warrens, and your Borderless Foil Flashback. We are halfway through this box and not pulled one Silver Scroll. Interesting. And it's still been a pretty good box. All right. There we go. Thank you, Zedwin. Heading to you. That Paradigm, that's broken, man. If you can do that every turn for free, sure, it costs a lot up front, but it just pays dividends the rest of the goddamn game. Z1. That guy. Good morning. What are you thinking, Zedwin, for this one? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And you can politics. Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah. That's a huge political thing, too. Every turn, you want to draw 2 cards? All right, don't attack me. You know what I mean? Like, you totally could do that. If you get, like, a few of those going. All right, Zedwin, best of luck. We got the Death, the Glassrite, the Barrage, the Grave, the Agony, Mana Worm, Dream, and the green card right there. Love the green card. Foil Giant Growth and your Mountain. Foil Mythic, Professor Delian Fell. Borderless Commander Lore Spinner. Borderless Augmenter. Kitty Cat and a borderless foil Mana Sculpt with a signed art card. Still, there's 5 packs left in the box. No Silver Scroll foils pulled yet. Box is primed up. Primed up. No, we're not talking about trading old school stuff. Old school's fine as long as it's not 93, 94. Zedwin will go R1. Edwin, there's another one. We'll give it a second. There's 3 left in the box if anybody wants to buy them. 2? Yeah? Just go with those? Okay. Perfect. I was going to say, you might as well buy the box because if you don't hit the scroll foil and someone gets those, you're going to be pissed. Paradox, the Rouser, the Flourish, Tabulator, Tender, Soloist, the Scorn Mage, your beautiful Pick Your Poison, and your non-scroll foil. Black card with your Forest. Foil Rare, Geometry, Borderless Commander, Daemogoth. Together as one, non-scroll foil Daze and a borderless foil Duelist. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Damn. Good morning. Zedwin, this is the last one purchased. There's 4 left. There's 4 left. Make sure I get my count right. There's 4 left. Here we go. Run Behind, the Wits, the Toonkeeper, the Embermare, the Aviator, the Scholar, the Dromedary, your Deduced, and a foil Bitter Triumph right there with your Forest. Foil Mythic, Echoing Symposium. Target player creates a token that's a copy of target creature you control. That's every turn. Every turn. Borderless Commander Nev. Borderless Mythic Mathematics. I love this card. Foil Dismember and a... Ooh. Ooh. It's a game changer. It's a game changer. It's a fucking game changer. Beautiful, beautiful scroll foil hit, sir. No, Corvettes. That's crop rotation. Beautiful hit. Beautiful hit. So we have 1 scroll foil pulled from the box, only 4 packs left in the box. Beautiful hit, though. Beautiful hit. Good stuff, Zedwin. Beautiful, beautiful hit. Holy crap, it's 8 o'clock already? Jesus Christ, when did that happen? That's true. It usually is. It usually is. And I'm not even learning these now. They are. I pulled like 2 Jessica's Wills. I just pulled my second Force of Will. And yeah, about 18, 20 boxes or whatever it is. Yeah, let's put this on. No, that's the thing is it won't. Like when they're printed, when they're reprinted, most of those are gonna end up in the hands of people just keeping them. You know what I mean? Maybe they flip them for a couple bucks. Hey, if you bought a $50 pack, you pull a Force of Will, you can sell it and you can make a little profit, keep the other cards. Sure, why not, right? If you don't need it. But most people, I mean, if you pull one, you probably just keep it and use it. I would think. Here, I do have a couple of old school cards we can do right here. Here, how about this? Here's for a pair. Are these? Ooh, 94? I think these are both revised. Focus. Yep, these are both 1994. So these are both 4 and black border revised Disenchants. They are played. How you go? Have you played? Honestly, like LP. HP LP. 2 4 and black bordered revised Disenchants. 2 different languages, too. Auctions for both, $1. 30 seconds. There you go. 2 4 and black border revised Disenchants. I've got lots of alpha ones, actually, Corvette. Yeah, because I upgraded from these to, I was going to get some alpha or beta unlimited ones. And the alpha and beta were basically the same price. So I go, fuck it, I'm buying the alpha ones. Fishy, you're about to get a great deal here. This is a steal for $1. Fishy. Oh, last second snipe. Still a great deal. Very cool, man. Orzov's gonna be pissed he missed these. Orzov's gonna be pissed. Fishy, those are yours, buddy. Very nice. Yeah, 1 HP, 1 LP, I'd say. Honestly, I usually wait for him to pop in to start doing some of those, but I've been on for a couple hours, so I said fuck it. But he loves the old school stuff. The majority of that collection went to him, actually. Let me put up Strixhaven again. 1 on the left, 3 on the right. Where are you thinking there, Edwin? I got some other ones, but I mean, I'm not like I said, as my decks are being upgraded, I've got 9 and being upgraded right now. All those singles as they come in, the old ones I'll auction off here. Zedwin, where would you like this pack from, bud? 1 on the left, 3 on the right. That's what I would do. Yeah, I would do that too. Zedwin, best of luck. Best of luck. Best of luck. And guys, I'm going to start a last call. So if you want to jump in, please do so now. I realized what time it was. I've been on for 2 hours already. So we got the Betrayal, the Heat, the Trove, the Painter, the Laureate, the Curve, Collector. Beautiful bunnies right there. Foil, Disdainful Stroke, Serialized Black Lotus. That'd be something, huh? Island, Foil, Rare, Katik, Borderless Commander, Dynastorian, Borderless Trudge, Living End for your Mythic, and your Borderless Foil, Planner Engineering. 3 packs left in the box, and we've only pulled 1 scroll foil. So last call, guys. I'll give it a couple minutes. If you want to jump in, please do so. I'll be finishing up in just a minute. I am seeing, though, when it comes to Strixhaven, there is more supply hitting the market. The collector boxes are dipping a little bit. I saw them as cheap as $450, I think, on TCG on the Bay, and so there more supplies coming to market. I think people are going to clear out some money, get ready for Marvel, which is coming. It's next month, 7 weeks away. It'll be here before you know it. Marvel's going to be fun to rip. I cannot wait for some cool Marvel stuff. It should be awesome. True. That's a good point. That's a good point. I wonder if they're going to, let's say, will they reprint previous stones, newer sets? I think they wouldn't. So Soul Stones are $50. They are very hard to pull, though. Even base ones are very hard to pull. Didn't we at the meetup, I brought a box of Spider-Man, someone pulled one? I think we did. 2 Russian TSRs for Fishy. They probably won't. So, like, that's another thing, too. If that box goes up, if the Soul Stone becomes $70, $80, $100 card, it's the new Force of Will kind of a, value. And you can get collector packs for, $40. People will buy them. Yeah. L1, L butts. And I think this will be it, guys. After this, I'll probably just raid out, and we'll call it a day. Best of luck, Fishy. Oh, yes, they will. That's why I have no problem sitting on Spider-Man boxes. And maybe it takes a few years for Spider-Man boxes to go back up, but they will. Just give it time. Give it time. Rats. And your Ith, the High Arcanist, Retro Cloud Shredder Sliver, Retro Foil. Retro Foil Russian green card for 2 mana. Sylvan Scrying? That is beautiful, sir. Sylvan Scrying. Probably not a massive hit, but dude, Russian Retro Foil, beautiful. Very, very nice, sir. Very, very nice, Fishy. That's what we look for in these things. Hit me with a price if you can find one. All right, last pack magic, guys, and I think I'm out of here. I'm going to go power wash my house now. Gemhide Sliver, Com Slivers, green card, red card, and your white drop of honey with a retro Ramunap Ruins. Good stuff there, Fishy. Beautiful, beautiful retro foil, sir. All right, Fishy, that's sending you guys. I think that's going to be it. I'm going to head on out of here. Who are we going to raid? Gideon, good pulls today, too, man. Good stuff. We're going to go raid Dijon Don. Guys, have a fantastic Sunday. Take care. And I'll